Guys, we have a very special episode for you today. It's the 100th. It's gonna be a blast. We had a lot of fun. We really did. Liam's not here because he's still recovering. But before we get into the episode, we want to give a quick shout out to Mint Mobile. Mint Mobile has unlimited talk and text and data plans for $15 a month. When you purchase a 3-month plan to get this new customer offer, go to mintmobile.com/almostfriday. $45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 a month for first 3-month plan only. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details. Let's get into the episode. You know what this is? This feels like the first episode of SNL where they're like rushing to finish everything at the last second. Because right now we got Rick on the thermostat. We got Emily setting up the bar. Liam's coming in late, sweating, changing. This is like the first. This is like I was telling them, it's like the first episode of SNL where they're rushing to finish everything right before the show starts.
Yeah,
and he has legendary sting.
Yes, that's awesome.
Kind of like Lorne was gifted because of the riddles in the dark.
Yes. And welcome to the 100th episode, everyone.
Hey, cheers. Cheers to that.
Cheers. And we're in the new studio. Whoa. And Luke's doing Sober October.
Man, this new studio, it's way easier to raise the roof in.
And Luke, you have the Narcan?
I have Narcan.
Okay, good.
In case one of you guys goes down.
Good, because I'm gonna. And if I don't, and I'm just like, I haven't talked for a while, Narcan.
I'm gonna do the freaking Pulp Fiction thing. I just got it.
Thanks, Rick.
Rick, come say hello.
Wait,
real quick.
Rick, come say hi.
Rick's
and
gonna
then you're
fangirl right now.
Oh, here.
Yeah,
right now.
Get in here.
Rick is our number one fan, and also I am his number one fan.
Me too.
He has helped put this entire office together, and he's just perfect and amazing.
Without Rick Mader,
did a great job.
We always say Mader made it.
Mader made it.
Rick Mader made it.
Yes, Mader made it, so you know it made right.
Thank you.
And Rick, what type of hell on earth was it moving us from the old office to this office?
It was pretty bad. It took a long time. It was you guys chilling at home in her apartment doing all the podcasts.
Yeah.
And then me freaking out.
I saw you scraping the windows.
Luke was one of the last ones at the office.
Yeah.
That's right. I made a mistake and I showed up to the office hours early for a thing that was not filming for 2 more hours. And so I just watched him scraping the paint off of a window that is real. And I watched him do it. And he was just like, yeah, we didn't think that this was going to be this awful to undo when we did it.
And then you called me. You said, "Are you around? I fucked up. I'm here hours early." And I said, "Oh God, no. We're in Emily's apartment doing the pod." And he said, "No, that's cool. I'll just go jack off at Intelligentsia."
Get in line.
Here's the thing: there was no room to jack, and I'm not going to jack off standing off like a gosh dang caveman. I want to sit down and enjoy jacking off.
You don't want to be a follower.
No. I want to forge new ground, but I'm like, if I'm going to be jacking off at Intelligentsia, I want a seat, and it was backed out in there.
Okay, and Rick, my last question for you, and then we'll let you go. When you were cleaning up the old office, how many surprise dead rats did you find?
Did you see the video I sent?
Rick,
Nope.
put your mic to your face.
There's a video of... actually, this is hilarious. Did any of you guys see that?
No, I don't think so.
No.
There's a video of me and Edge in the writer's sketch wing, you know.
The dirty wing.
You know what? We should really throw that couch out. The one the nook that I said I hate... lifted it up. The movers took it. Under it was a rat trap, dead rat, like moving a little bit, eyes sunken in, completely gone, and like just like twitching barely.
Whoa!
And that thing had to been there for at least like a week or two.
So glue traps are the most inhumane thing I've ever seen.
I'm going to send you guys the video.
Glue traps, they just get stuck on it and they starve to death.
Oh my Jesus God. H.
Yeah, the best traps are the traps where you show that rat that you've already killed its kids and wife, and so then the rat just actually has nothing to live for, and the rat takes its own life.
Oh my God!
It's the most humane way.
Well, yeah, so we had to throw it really hard to the dumpster so it would die.
Well, no, one of the most
workaholics killed it.
No, one of the most fucked up things I heard was, I won't say who, someone in the editing bay got they found a rat in a glue trap, and they also were like, "This is so inhumane."
It was Lucas.
No. Once a rat is on a glue trap, it's dead.
It's dead.
If you try to peel it off, all of its
It'll rip
skin's
its
going to
skin.
come off and the organs come out. So they put it in a trash bag and ran over its head to put it out of its misery.
There's the photo of it. No,
I'll put it on screen.
Dude,
Yeah, that's what we
that's no, don't put that on screen.
No, put that on screen.
Yeah.
Who
That's
gives a fuck?
so
That's pretty
fucked.
gnarly. That's pretty gnarly.
That really made me sad.
Why? It's a rat.
Yeah, it's no good,
Liam.
and it's all sad. And you know,
I hate
God
rats.
bless the new place. Hopefully, we won't have that happen.
Yeah, there's no shot that there'll be rats here.
We had a squirrel.
Yeah, we did have a
And
squirrel.
I caught it in like World of T-shirts killing that fish. I stomped its head in front of the whole office.
Rick, last question.
Yes.
What's your peak max bench?
Oh God.
And actually, you know what? I have one more question after that.
Because just show him your hands, Rick.
Oh.
Rick has the
Those are the-
biggest. That's
Them
an-
some mitts.
yeah, that's a
That's a
Left
defensive tackle. Left tackle.
DT.
I miss being. I used to whenever we played any type of football, it was always tight end, and that was the funnest.
Really?
Because I was a jit. Like I was fast on my feet.
But you could
And
hit
then-
stick people.
God, yeah. And I like wrestled wrestled lacrosse and soccer in high school, and then went on to soccer for college. I got a scholarship then. But
That's so badass.
then
college
yeah.
soccer.
Yeah,
I never knew that.
That was goalie, so I didn't have to do much. It was very
Big
you know,
mitts help.
simple.
Yeah, big
yeah,
mitts,
exactly. That's all I had
big
to
mitts.
do. But no bench. I don't know. I was probably way back in the day, like 375 4 or something like that.
God damn.
That was like whenever I was like peak though.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. What about squat?
Oh, squat. I was really good at.
Yeah,
I could,
Rick,
yeah.
your calves are bigger than my
The
head.
calves are these are family calves, you know. I inherited
yeah.
them.
Those get passed down.
But yeah, I'm very proud of. I used to just do calf raises all day in the bench or in that chair.
Yeah.
Oh, I
My
miss
little
it.
brother played kiddie soccer and he was the goalie, and my dad was like, "Why didn't you move it all in the goal? Like you were just standing there and you let all the balls in." And my brother was like, "I shit my pants," and so he was just like trying to clench in the log and not let it fall down his pant leg.
I mean, it's a good strategy.
Yeah,
My buddy was a goalie for when we were like kids team, and he got his arms stuck in the net and he was like playing with it, and the ball starts coming toward him and he's like, no! And he's stuck in the net just staring down the barrel, and they score on him. He's just trapped in the net by himself. Parents are just like, Jesus Christ.
That's awesome. We
And
would.
that was his last game he ever
I
played.
think so.
Well, thank you guys. Hey,
Rick,
happy
thank you.
100.
Thanks,
Come
Rick.
on.
Thank you, Rick.
You know I'm a big fan.
Thank
Congratulations.
you for all your
Em.
help today.
Thank you.
We love you, Rick, and appreciate it.
all of our good bits are dedicated to yo.
Yes, they are.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
So you had an Uber driver story to tell me.
Yeah.
Or a rideshare story.
Ew, I don't care.
Bro doesn't. Bro literally can't give a fuck if he tried.
He can't even.
Woman was
Oh, it was a woman.
fucked up drunk.
Oh,
Yeah. So I get in, and it's an older African American woman, and
how African American? Tell me when to stop. Tell me when to
stop.
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 Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
pretty good.
That's about how much. And I get in, and she's kind of going, "Oh, I don't come down this way too often, and but it's nice. I could probably come down here about 14 times a week, I'd say, when I'm giving rides." And I'm going, "Cool, okay." And she's asking me questions. We're going back and forth, and her volume is continuing to just like really low, and but come back up and go down. At a certain point, I can't hear a fucking word she's saying, and I go, "What's going on?" Like, smelled something like alcohol-y, and I went full detective mode. And this was after she had missed 2 exits.
Yeah.
Yep.
And just been like, and then she was like, "No, it's cool. I'll go right, and then I'll go left, and then I'll just go circle back around, and then I'll take a left over here, and then I'll go right." And I was just like, "Cool, man." I can tell that you have no idea what you're talking about. She had 2 of those, like plastic cups with the straws with the covers over them. 2 of them, mints on the either side of both of them. And I was like, and she was a great drunk driver.
Did you take a little sip out of one? Where you like,
Oh, goodness.
And,
Yes. Yes.
yes, sure.
Sure.
And then she dropped me off. And my dilemma was,
do you give her 5 stars or not?
I gave her 5 stars, and I tipped her. But my thing was, because you can report, you can be like, "Yo, this lady's fucked up." And I was like, I'm not going to do that because she was fine. She was driving okay, she fucked up, but like
you're not a hypocrite.
I'm not a hypocrite, and never.
How you going to judge?
Just blasted color.
How you going to judge?
But then I thought, what if like a fucking mom, a pregnant woman, gets in the car next, and they get into a minor fender bender, and that baby gets smushed in the pregnant lady,
and ends up shooting
turned to
out.
dust.
and then I didn't do nothing about it, and I haven't thought about it.
No. You didn't even send a little message of like drinking.
I wanted to. The only thing I want to do is look at her and be like, you know, how I know you're fucked up, right? Like I'm not an idiot, but I didn't do none of that. This all happened in my head, in my skull.
I like that you let it go.
Yeah, I like that you let her on her merry way, and I imagine you patted the back of the car as she was leaving.
I did, and it dented, and I go, am I Hancock?
And then, am I freaking Hancock?
Am I Will Smith and Hancock? Turns out I am.
And this was your on your way to your show with Noah Miller.
Yes, correct. At the Improv, it was a very fun time.
Oh gosh, Liam's always. I feel like he's hopping all over the damn place. I'm sitting at home twiddling my thumbs, but Liam's out there making a career for himself. Of course, I'm waiting around, hoping, of course, that he doesn't get too big, so he leaves me. Of course, I sit there and not moving. I say move or rust. Of course, I'm rusting. Liam's all over the place. Of course, growing his career, which I'm very happy for, but I'm wondering when will it happen for me?
Well, sweetheart, look down the barrel right there and do a minute of stand-up.
Do a minute.
You guys ever had too much traffic or laundry or technology?
Now there it is.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
And then what about all that new tech?
It's funny because it's true.
Are you doing any new tech jokes?
I was doing
I claim all technology.
I was doing jokes about the new Razor, how the Razor's back with a touchscreen.
I've been talking about Zune. I'm like, anybody? Hey, y'all little guys got a Zune?
Wait, Zoom or Zune? Like
Zune.
the competitor to iPhone?
To iPod, dude.
You know what we should start doing is we should just start making Zune ads, and you become the spokesman for Zune.
We should get a verified Zune account.
Yeah, and we drop like the Justin Long Apple commercials, but it's Luke and Zune.
Hey, my name's Luke. I use Zune. Yeah. They don't make the plugs for it no more on normal computers, so you got to use an old computer to put all your new Charlie XCXC songs on there.
Luke, what's new with you, man?
Man, 100 episodes, baby.
Whoa.
I'll tell you what, as easy as it is in this new studio to raise the roof, it's not as good of a dab.
No, it's not very conducive to dabbing.
No.
I was just thinking about some of the fun times I've had for the in all of the other 99 episodes that I've been on.
Sure. And you don't know this, but oftentimes Luke comes to every recording. He just gets a little too nervous sometimes, and so he'll just sit in the corner waiting for his time to come in. And sometimes he won't. Sometimes he won't join the episode, and he'll drive back home, and that's okay. We don't want to pressure him. But Luke's been there for every episode recording.
Most of the time, he's just out of frame.
If I'm not in the frame, it means I don't have any clothes on. And it means I'm showing my zones to you guys as kind of a carrot on a stick for you guys, for something to work towards.
Yes, usually we can see through Luke's bungus out his mouth, almost as if it's like one of those old-timey submarines where you can look through and see at the top. You know,
it's a bit of a periscope situation, but if I get in such a position and I open my mouth and I lean my back in a certain way, you actually can see out my chungus and out my mouth.
Sure.
In my chungus and out my mouth.
Do you guys want to know a fun fact about this studio? You know that record player I have? Mm-hmm. You see that? There was a record player here, and mine was broken, and so I came in last night, and I swapped my busted one out with this one.
Sick.
But
new record player doesn't work.
Both broken.
What?
Just your hands feel like it's just no bone, but
they're very brittle.
It's just cartilage.
Well, do you know in Harry Potter when they cast the spell on his arm and it turns into mush?
Yeah, Jarvis, what's that spell?
Jarvis, look it up.
I just want to it's like a quarterback throwing to a receiver earlier in the game. I want to get her warmed up so she's confident by the fourth quarter.
This is just a little stick route.
Correct me if I'm wrong, it's Gunko Pachungus.
Gunko Pachungus. It's not Gunko Pachungus. It's Gunko Pachungus.
God, Luke. Luke, you're a sick fuck.
That's a bingo.
Hey guys, we got quite the cast today for you.
It's
guys.
gonna be
we
a
got a
cast of
couple guests
characters.
coming in. Special day for the 100th episode. Luke, you're not drinking today, but what would your drink of choice been for your introduction?
Now, I love to support local biz, so I love a good prison toilet wine. Maybe something that you've made with your own chewing and your own fermented saliva glands. Something that you made from syrup packets and softly rotting grapes. I don't know. I think I love a Kona Big Wave, but I also love the taste of a delicious Friday beer.
I love those fucking
light
things.
lager.
What are they?
Friday Beer Light Lager.
And you can get the damn things anywhere.
So you can get them on www.petsmart.com/fridaybeer.com.
Now, Luke, before we move on from Harry Potter real quick.
Sure.
If you could kill any of the actors. Actually, let's just start with Daniel Radcliffe. If you could kill Daniel Radcliffe and get away with it, how would you do it? Would it be intimate, far away sniper shot? Just let me know.
Wait. Does his Hanser? We'll have a coffee, you stupid fucking.
Would you like an espresso martini over here?
Yeah. I think maybe these are kicking in.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah,
moron.
sure.
God, you're
Stupid
thick.
fucking moron. Now, does his answer have to include how he would get away with it, or you're just saying no matter what he gets away with it?
He gets away with it, and he does it on Instagram.
I was thinking a lot more about like if I really had to do it tomorrow, I would book a trip to Catalina Island, and I'd say, Daniel, man, you're gonna go to Catalina, and he would say, oh, I love going to Catalina, and I'd say, you have to take a ferry.
On the ferry, you'd push him over.
You take a ferry and you push him over on the ferry, and then you go, no. And then he was in Equus.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Do you have ice over there?
Yes, I do.
Would you mind making me a whiskey?
We're not there yet.
Okay.
You know that he was in Equus where he had to show his wiener and he had hooked up with a horse?
Wait, start over. What's Equus?
Equus was a play on Broadway, I believe. And it was about a guy having sex with a horse. And Daniel Radcliffe played the guy.
What kind of horse?
I'm not sure the breed of the horse, but all I know is it could absolutely take 4 inches of hard Radcliffe steel.
You know, there used to be a video called Mr. Hands.
Sure.
And believe me, it's not out there anymore because I've tried.
Oh, it's out there.
No, it isn't. I know for a fact.
It's out there.
She's typing it in.
No, I have looked for it. I have looked for it forever. And it is a video of a horse having sex with a man until he dies.
Well, yeah, it's just
Well, he dies hours later.
he died. Well,
I know,
it's one good pump of in an instant.
And you've seen it?
I've seen it,
Okay.
and
so
I've heard the noise of the guy.
What's the noise?
Is it? I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay.
It's a guy's guts getting fucking rearranged by a horse.
It's
Whatever is Zabruber. What is it? What's the scream that's in Star
Oh,
Wars?
the
Wilhelm scream.
What the fuck am I thinking of? Yeah, the Wilhelm scream.
I'm thinking of the opening scream to CSI Miami, where it's like,
I was thinking of
putting the glasses on.
I was talking about the JFK footage.
Oh, the Zapruder film.
film.
Oops, I don't know why I mixed
We
those
got
up.
we came
Zapruder
from it.
scream.
Yeah.
But you are thinking of a scream?
He screamed.
Can you feel that?
Yes.
The Zapruder film, I think, was audioless.
What did you give it on Letterboxd?
I dubbed it.
I gave it a 3.
I gave it 2.5, but I left the funniest review ever. So funny.
How'd it read again?
You have to look it up, you little fucker. I'm not sharing my trade secrets on here. You know what I don't like is it's so quiet in this fucking studio.
It is. There was a certain coziness in the old studio with all its faults. There was a little bit of like we're just hanging out in a little living room kind of thing.
Yeah, but now it's so corporate.
Yeah, well now there's, and you can't see this off camera, there's 17 guys holding boom mics right now, and it's like, these are for show.
And they're standing in puddles, and there's live wires, open wires at their feet. So
and they're just
they move
openly pissing.
Well, what's so interesting is it's like the end of Hereditary when they're walking through the house and all the naked guys are standing in the corner.
I like that.
It's exactly like that. Luke, hear me out on this.
Yeah,
Lucas.
color me interested.
I'm also asking our listeners all the bugs.
Sure.
Because I kind of enjoyed the at-home episodes.
Yeah, they seemed fun.
And I think
I was at all of them.
I prefer
off-cam.
way more, but we got in trouble for suggesting doing that.
Yeah. because they're more. It just feels better. It's more of an authentic vibe. This is bullshit. All of this is bullshit.
Yeah, this is fake. This is all plastic and cardboard.
This is all corporate.
That Liam's probably going like, I had too many beers and I stole that.
Okay, so you think you're that drunk? Then how about name every in one single breath without having to take a second breath? Name every single NBA franchise. Take a breath.
Hold on, I need to. I actually don't know how far I could get. Why don't you try it?
I can't. I only know one. That's a Milwaukee Bucks.
Milwaukee Bucks.
One of the greatest things I've ever seen is I ran into JT Parr one time, and he's reading a coverless book it looks to be about 1,000 pages, and he's halfway through it, and I'm just like, holy shit, man, what are you reading? And he goes, oh, I'm like, that's crazy. And he's sitting and it looks like very intellectual. And he goes, it's just a book about the 2000 Trailblazers team, but I took the cover off so nobody would know that's what I'm reading about.
I love that there's that thick of a book about the Trailblazers, like really going
just
in.
1 year. Just one team.
And that's volume 1. And on the spine of every book is a different face of the player. And, so there's a lot.
There can't be that much to say about the 2000 Portland Trailblazers. Was Drexler even there?
You are not a hoop head. I'll tell you that right now.
Gus, you're a hoop head.
Yeah, I love hoops.
You don't like ball as much as me, though. I've gathered that.
No, I like it. I just don't understand it as much as you.
Yeah, you
don't.
don't
I didn't play.
Because Angus has been saying, we've been watching a lot of football lately, and he's said some stuff. And in the moment, I let it slide. But
He's like, wow.
No.
This cat doesn't
When's
know.
them little kickers coming soon? When them kicking boys come out here soon? He's always wearing an apron. He's not cooking. He's always wearing only an apron and a Waluigi mustache. I think I'm pretty sure I put some pizza rolls in here not too long ago, but I don't even know where they went.
How long are these damn games? I swear, weren't you just watching the same one yesterday?
Lions, Tigers, and Bears, do my. Your hands are always up way too high. You're not even on your hips.
His feet are pigeons. His toes are breaking into each other, interlocking.
I'm wearing nothing under the apron.
Yeah, what? I can see his ass, his whole bare ass every time he turns around.
Every time he takes his hands off his hip, it sounds like Velcro ripping.
I know what you're talking about, and it was one instance where I said Aaron Rodgers fucked that ball up.
No, it was and then the other one where you go,
because the new kickoff rules are a little. If someone was like, why is it at the third? Like, they changed the kickoff rules.
But it's fundamental stuff. Like, there was one play where that guy spit on that other guy.
Spit on him.
Remember he got kicked out for spitting?
Yeah.
And then you were like,
and you're very pro spit.
It happened during the kickoff.
Well, I saw that on Reddit. I didn't see it live.
I know.
Yeah, there are approved spitting.
Wait, how's that alarming?
Because it was like off the field after a touchdown in the end. There was some details to it.
It was on the field.
No, I know, but the details in it made absolutely no sense because it was. Just trust me on that.
So what you're trying to say is that he doesn't know anything about ball.
He doesn't know as much ball as I thought he did.
No. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know anything about football. Like when I play Madden, I do all coach suggestions because I don't know what the fuck a nickel.
That's madness.
Nickel defense.
Sometimes I will do a coach suggestion, but I will hot route. Where you're like, oh, this is what this is the formation it gave me, but I'm like.
That's what I do. I always do a coach suggestion and then a hot route.
You know what my little brother does, and it's the most annoying fucking thing ever? He runs Hail Mary every single play. And eventually...
Well, you should pick it off.
And I do, but eventually he gets one, and it's the most annoying thing in the world. Got a little...
That little fucker.
Well, my family didn't watch football. I had to learn it on my own. So I kind of pulled myself up by the bootstraps.
You kind of did.
My dad
there's Eilise poking her head in. I wonder if Eilise will make an appearance on the episode today. Gee, I don't know.
Hey, stop.
Oh, sorry.
Stop. She wasn't invited today because of stuff she's done.
I have it.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Overhand. Toss it overhand.
Coming at you.
Man, I got to tell you, the way my voice dies down quickly after it leaves my mouth in this studio is like kind of spooky.
Kind of like me after I gacked my junk.
Oh, man.
When's the last time you gacked your junk?
What time is it?
Yeah, I'm about to say, do I lie? I don't know.
You're sick.
You know what is interesting about stand-up comedy I was thinking about?
Yeah, tell us about it.
Because it's, what a beautiful art form with so many talented people.
A lot of different ways to do it.
And it's the only profession, I think, where anyone who's performed stand-up comedy ever has jacked off in a hotel room.
100%. It's a rite of passage.
Yeah.
I think anyone ever has jacked off in a hotel room.
No, but not all lawyers have jacked off in a hotel room.
Yes, they have.
Lawyers have.
Yeah.
They're all pig fucks. They're all pig fuck animals with apes living in their head.
Why does that make them that?
Jacking off in a hotel room, I think, is like you're an adult now. You're in a hotel room. You simply must empty out because you're in a hotel room, and it's important to be as disrespectful with the load as you can.
And before
maybe do it on the little thing that you have to touch.
Yes.
Reaching up into a lamp, you want to get it and then make it so that the person's reaching up to turn the lamp on, they had to touch your crystallized specimen.
I shoot into the hairdryer and into the top of an Nespresso machine.
You let it cook in there. In a hairdryer, it'll
I like to lay out all the curtains, all the towels, all the sheets on the bed, and then like those two people in Uzumaki that twist up together, I tornado in the bed and then jack up, and then they have to send a team of people to literally pry me out of the sheets. It literally becomes a crusted cocoon, and I come out with wings.
I pretty much edge into
you metamorphosize into a more beautiful
animorph into.
That is correct.
And on the cover, it's a little holographic thing where it's like but it's just two panels. One of you.
Someone please edit me on an Animorph cover of just turning into a cocoon into a butterfly.
Do you want to hear some fun facts about Animorphs?
Yeah.
Do you know that there's 54
we
books?
got time?
Yeah.
There's 54 books in the I'm doing an Animorphs bit on stage recently.
Okay.
And there's 54 books in the Animorph series. Guess how many those books have sold? 35 million copies. I won't even let you guess.
I was about to say, I thought you were going to be like, guess how many of the 54 Tobias was a falcon for? 54.
And you know that
He was a falcon.
Wait, is that how it works? They each have one animal, or is it the same guy transforms into a... Okay. Sorry.
Okay. So I didn't know it was Get Pissed Off week here at the Friday Beers Pod. Now, you can become shit, but the big thing is I think you only get an hour to be.
Yeah.
And if you don't change back in an hour, you are that forever.
Yeah, does that ever happen?
So Tobias is a fucking stuck as a falcon the whole goddamn series.
That seems kind of dark.
The series extremely dark.
It's
They
really
commit
dark.
genocide in the
They
series.
die. People die.
People
What
die.
kind of animals
People
do they kill?
No. Human genocide.
Yeah, they earworm you and they kill you. There's like alien species that murders most of the human race. That's what the Animorphs are fighting against.
Why does it help that they could turn into like a bee?
Jarvis, look up how dark is
agree.
the
If the
Animorph
aliens
series.
are genociding, I don't think a guy turning into like an otter is going to save the day.
Well, you got to be able to get down that river somehow and take a nap and not float away from your loved one. You hold hands when you're sleeping in there. You play with rocks on your tummy as you go down the river.
Like, what do you mean
Dumbass.
dark?
How dark is the Animorph series?
It says it's considered to be dark and disturbing. With
Pull it up on the TV.
Yeah, you got to go to maps or
So,
images.
I'm trying to solve a problem here. So
Oh,
What's
that's
the
not
problem you're
connected.
trying to solve?
Okay.
I'm
looks
trying
like-
to screen record so I can like look things up and they're recorded.
I was about to say, you're just scrolling.
Well, someone else is helping me.
Look up is the Animorphs book series dark, and then let's just give me some results.
I see now what you're saying, Emily. Someone has taken over. Who is taking over the screen right now?
Andrew Nelson, and I have no idea how he's doing it.
Shout out.
Andrew is a beast. That's how he's doing it.
Cleaning out your
Andrew's
cookies.
omniscient and omnipresent.
It's too bad because I was gonna try to tell you guys that you guys should. I got you guys some presents, but I don't think it's time yet.
I don't think it's time yet.
We got to stretch that out.
Animorph series was dark. Animorphs was often disturbing and no one got a happy ending. War, morality, ethics, genocide, torture, psychopathy, love, betrayal, loss of innocence, and sacrifice are all themes that were explored in Animorphs.
I like that this AI summary thinks that love is dark.
Well, it is.
Oh, it's dark. I guess love is dark
It is a little dark.
That's so true.
because we can't help who we love.
Shout out, just updating the listeners. I'm reading Will of the Many right now. Will of the Many. It's fine.
And I'm updating listeners as well. I'm reading 30 Days of Night, the graphic novel.
And Atomic Habits, right?
Atomic Habits still on page 13.
I saw you sign some people's Atomic Habits book.
Yeah, two awesome gentlemen brought brand spanking new Atomic Habits
Crispy
books.
copies.
Yeah, to the show last night, and they had me sign on page 13, which made me realize that page 13 is just the start of chapter 1.
I'm reading The Lies of Locke Lamora right now, but I'm also trying to finish up reading. I started a long time ago and I never put it. Finally got to the end of it. Is the freaking menu from the Cheesecake Factory. I'm like, when does this sucker freaking end? There's so many freaking dang options in here. All I want is a goddamn Dario cheesecake. How many pages is this freaking thing? My dad was a Cheesecake Factory union worker. Yeah, my grandfather put his hands inside of one of the crust machines and got it mangled up, and back then there were no protections. There was no Cheesecake Workman's Comp back then. You just had to work in the fucking Cheesecake Factory until you were 4 years old. Since you were 4 years old. Yeah. Cheesecake Factory.
Oh God, Cheers. I love it.
Oh, do you like the Cheesecake Factory? What's your favorite or sit down like Cheesecake Factory style chain restaurant?
I don't think I've ever been to Cheesecake Factory.
What?
Yeah,
we'll go soon.
I've only been like twice. I've only gotten one dish there, so I need to go again.
I would say
so many different kinds of dishes.
My favorite fast casual of all time. This is probably just a Southern thing, but Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake rules.
We would always go after our baseball games as a kid, and they had excellent burgers and fries and excellent milkshakes. Also, Ball's Hamburgers was a great place.
Frisco Melt at Steak and Shake.
What is it?
The Frisco Melt. That was like...
I don't think I ever had that one.
Did you guys have Nerf Wars at your high school?
We did.
At my high school.
So we had in high school we had I went to a giant high school. We had a big ass Nerf War one time, and so the Nerf Wars was like you could shoot people. It was like you had teams, and it was a whole thing. We took it very seriously. Like we were jumping out of moving cars and shit.
Okay, ours was nowhere near that big. Go on.
Ours was big. There was like hundreds of kids that would be playing, and you had to like call in your kills and report. There was a central like you had to pay to enter the thing. Anyway, I was at a Steak and Shake. And I saw that I had been set up to be killed. Like my friend who was already dead, yeah. I was like, you fucking got me killed. Like I saw out the window that there was a team of guys that were waiting for me to kill me. And I'm like,
it's like a scene in The Sopranos when like one of the guys knows Tony's about to whack him.
Straight up, I was like, it's really fucked up that you got me, that I should have seen it coming. Then I'm like, it's nice that you led me to my death. And so I had a single shooter in my pocket. And I saw this kid named Michael was going to come kill me. And so I go to the bathroom and I told my friend, I'm like, I know you set me up and this is fucked up, but I'm going to go in the bathroom and you tell him to come in there with me. And I'm just sitting in the bathroom with the gun waiting for Michael to come into the bathroom. And my friend rats me out. He's like, he's in there waiting to shoot you. And so the kid busts into the bathroom. And he has a fucking mag strike. He's got the one that shoots like a rattler or whatever it is. And you know what I'm talking about, the machine gun. I had a single shooter. We shot. He lights me up, but I shot him too, like simultaneously. And we had this moment in the bathroom at Steak and Shake where I was like, "Look, either we're both fucking dead, or we make an agreement that neither of us is dead and we live to fight another day. Either we're both dead and the game's over for us." And he was like, all right, so we decided we're not both dead. We're going to live another day.
And how did it end?
That is epic.
And also you could not get shot if you were naked. If you were naked, you were invincible.
Whoa.
So another time a friend set me up again and I went and looked in and he had a kid waiting to shoot me at his house. And so I got naked and out by my car and I went into his house fully naked and I killed that kid.
But you can shoot while you're naked.
Oh yeah, you can't be shot. You're invincible if you're naked.
Wow.
If I was ever going to shoot up a school, I think I'd do it naked.
100%. 100%.
You know?
I guess.
At that point, I'd be like,
you're more aerodynamic.
Well, yeah, you want to. It's becoming too commonplace now, so you want to figure out how to stand out. You want to figure out what your niche is.
Yeah, But you're going to want combat boots.
Yeah.
You don't want to be barefoot.
I'll have like
combat boots and red lipstick.
Like Bratz doll zip ups to my mid thighs.
Running with the Uggs.
We had a similar thing. It wasn't Nerf gun, but we had Senior Assassin, which was water guns.
That sounds like very similar to.
So everyone had a target, and then like it was such a good time. And I remember
someone takes it too far.
Someone takes it too far, and they put lead in their thing, and it's all mercury and. My friend waited for me outside. You couldn't get someone while they were at their job.
At work, yeah.
But you could, if they were leaving work, you could get them. Yep. And so I was working at Life is Good at the time before I was fired for incompetence. And
how incompetent were you?
Extremely. I mean, the most.
Late? Were you late?
There was one time where I was supposed to open up on a Saturday at 9, and I showed up at 2. And
that wasn't the final strike?
No.
We forgive that.
No, my manager was a 28-year-old woman who was just cool as fuck. She was working herself through school. It was a whole thing. Actually, the story of me getting fired was I got called in for a staff meeting, and I texted my buddy. I go, "What the fuck is this staff meeting we have to go into?" He goes, "What meeting?" I go, "Oh, geez." And then, because I had overcharged a lady a bunch of money because the receipt paper was out, so I was like, well, I'm just going to keep punching this through. And it was by like $600. And there was a few other incidents.
Was it your story too that you were? It was one of your guys' story about how you were getting fired and the manager was like, "I'll go out on the limb."
This is
you're like,
yeah.
Don't.
She was like, "And don't worry about it. I'll put my neck on the line for you. Just like, please don't mess up again. Corporate's really mad about this." I go, "I totally understand." And I'm walking out, and I was like, "What? No." I was like, "Fire me right now. Fire me now. I'll just go work at the gas station again. This is fine." And she was like, "Really?" And then I said, "Yeah, fire me." And I walked out. And I remember my parents being like, "How are you going to hold a job in the real world if you get..." I was like, who gives a shit about this fucking job?
Fuck this shit.
Anyways, I'm sitting there, and my friend walks out like Michael Myers. He's just standing in front of the glass doors at Life is Good. And I've locked up. Not that he could shoot me inside the store, but there's no way for me to exit. And so he's just standing there, and I'm like just threatening him, doing whatever I can. And I don't have anything on me. I didn't bring a gun to the thing. And he's holding, he waited for so long, he went and got this sandwich, like this nice sandwich from some sub place next to the Gillette Stadium. And I was like, fuck it. I want to go home at this point. I had plans. I was like, I'm going to let him shoot me, but I'm going to Gronk spike the fuck out of his sandwich. And right. I walk outside, he shoots me, and as he's shooting me, I grab his sandwich, and I go to spike it, and I go, actually, it'd be way funnier if I eat this. And so I took off in a full sprint, got back into my car, and just ate it in front of him in my
You're
car.
such a sore loser, it's unbelievable.
How's that a sore loser?
You had to do that. Well, you shot him.
No! Yeah, but that's part of the game.
Well, what are you going to do? Get dunked on and then not Gronk spike?
If I was naked shooting up a school, I'd shoot you first.
Yeah. Well, it would be like a meet cute where we both showed up naked and we were like, "Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?"
And I'd sit on the intercom so everyone heard our conversation.
You did the Betty Boop Bugs.
Taking a quick break, guys. Quick shout out to our partner, Fireball. Fireball Whiskey is the perfect shot for game day. Whether it's a pregame shot in the tailgate lot or a celebratory touchdown shot at the bar, no matter the method, Fireball is guaranteed to ignite your game day. It has ignited my game day. As you guys all know, me and Liam have a little bet going. Our fantasy football team head-to-head. Whoever has more points that week wins. I'm now up 2 games, I believe. Woo! I'm up 2 games, which means that big old Lego set's mine. Liam's going to be making some moves on the waiver wire. He does not want to lose that bet because it's not the money he cares about. It's about watching me build that Lego set in front of him, taunting him, making him feel like a small man. It's a power thing. I don't even like Legos. Fireball's iconic cinnamon flavor tastes fire and goes down easy, making it the ultimate crowd pleaser. Go pick up some from your local liquor store and join us in drinking Fireball on our game days this season. And during this episode, we had a little fun drinking some of those shooters. We got a little Fireball cooler out there in the office that me and Liam like to sneak. We like to sneak a few. I know we're feeling bad. It's Thursday. Sure. Let's get back into the episode.
The wonderful and amazing and the funniest person at this company, Eilise Patton, is coming to bless us with her presence on this podcast.
Yeah, we have to have her make the drinks first.
Well, I'm about to make them right now. She's doing a gin and tonic, so I'm going to make my gin and tonics, and she'll be on right now.
Eilise! Yeah. Eilise Patton's coming on.
Yeah, get in
come
here.
on in.
Damn, when I was clapping, I could feel my triceps jiggling.
For episode 100, man.
I went up higher. He was going for more of a
Happy 100.
A dap. Wow.
The problem is this is going to make
Let's live in this.
That's
Let's
okay.
keep this.
What
You left
happened?
him hanging pretty good.
Ow.
Oh, sorry.
It was pretty mean.
Thanks, Doc.
Witseb, man.
We die for you.
Eilise,
We'd
we
die
haven't
for you.
seen you in like 2 weeks.
I know.
3 weeks.
What's the H?
Well, The Office was. Is this reading?
This is reading.
This is reading.
The Office was. It was like not here.
Yeah. We were working remote. We were
Everyone was in a WeWork.
yeah.
Was in a separate WeWork.
How was your commercial audition today?
Oh my God. It
We
was
were there
good.
together.
I mean,
I know,
think
that's so fun.
Wait, what
I
happened?
booked in the
missed this.
room.
Booked it in the room.
I saw Luke from far away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we went to a place. Did you tell them about this? You were like kind of like you had like a bunch of friends at this place. You were like talking to everyone.
I was kind of just dapping up everybody, but no one knew me.
Luke was the guy that like when they leave, like that I know. I mean, not I love you so much. I would die for you, but that I hate. But when like you're outside of you're waiting and like you just are hoping that you can do a good job, and then Luke walks out of the room and you hear them cackling in the room, going like, "That was insane!" And he's like, "Hey man, and I'll be there for Thanksgiving,
and I'll be at your house, and then
you have to go in after that."
And I'm putting my belt back on.
Yeah, it was like, so,
why was his pants off?
I was like, okay, I can't compete with that. But we went in for different things, so that's good. We can both book, and it'll be fine.
That's true. Because I booked in the room. The guy again.
I said that first, so we can roll the tapes.
Roll the tape. And I want to say that the guy, when I was taping, he videotaped me and he stopped the camera and he took the SD card out and he said, "We don't even need this." And he flipped it away. And he said, "You got it. It's it. That's it, kid. You are new Flo from Progressive. You are Flo from Progressive."
Did you tell them the bug thing? Can you tell them?
I was going to say, even though you already told us, can you tell it on the pod?
So
good. Then Eilise, you need to tell your nightmare story.
I think I did last time, right?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, you told
unless there's a new
nightmare commercial audition story.
Well, I mean everyone, but yeah, I told the last one where they said we're good. I said I slated. The whole thing is I slated my name, and they said thank you so much, and I had a monologue to say, and they wouldn't let me start, and I had to go home.
There's one that I thought was actually not as bad as that, where the guy put his head down. We'll get to it.
Oh yeah,
Luke,
you told that last time too.
So
you did?
Yeah.
Commercial auditions are dehumanizing and bad.
Yeah.
So most of the time you're going in, like, best case scenario, you have like 4 sentences max.
Yeah.
Like, you're really going in being like, "Wow, I can't believe I can save a bunch of money on my car insurance." Like, that's all you're saying, and
or
then you leave.
you're eating a burger and there's no words.
No words.
Most of the time, and you're just going,
Yeah.
thank you guys so much. That was awesome.
They're like, and Sinbad is about to enter. So then Sinbad enters, and he's going to be and this is your eye line for Sinbad, and Sinbad enters, and we want you to do a double take that Sinbad, but play it grounded.
Yes, and they'll say Carfax is that way, Carfax is over there, now Carfax is over there.
Carfax is attacking you,
and you react.
Carfax claws out.
Yeah.
So I was auditioning for like a bug removal company, like an Orkin Man kind of thing, where there was like a big mean. I was auditioning for the role of Big Stinky Bug.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there in a room with a bunch of, I believe the type was like a big stinky bug type guy.
Yeah.
So I'm looking around and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I'm not a big enough freak. You know? I'm like, I'm nowhere near big as freak of these guys. These guys, I'm the last person to audition going into the room on the day. So it's the end of the day. They have seen 100 people already. It's over. The guy comes out and gives me like the rundown. He goes, "You're a big stinky bug. Go in, slate your name to the camera. You want to be you walk in like you own the place, and there's a stool in the middle of the room. Swipe it like it's a wedding cake and take a bite and be like, that's not even that good." And he goes, "Then we're going to have you root around on the couch like you're a dog looking for a piece of caramel corn that's in the couch."
And you're like, I'm glad I came to this town.
And I'm like, art feels good to perform.
Yeah.
It feels good to perform art.
God.
And I walk in, and there are people sitting on a couch in front of a tray of cold cuts, just eating cold cuts. They are having a full conversation. So they are not looking at me. They did not clock that I walked in the room at all. They are talking full volume. They are eating cold cuts. Here's a little carrot. They're talking. Yep. I wait, and then the guy behind the camera just goes like, "Just go." And I just in the most humiliating way, I slate my name, and he goes, "Just do the dog on the couch thing, like root around." And so I hunch over and try to do my best. And I'm being a bug on the couch looking for a piece of caramel corn on the couch. Mm-hmm. And there's a moment in my head where I'm like, I'm gonna purchase a handgun from a pawn shop today because I think I can get it same day.
The worst part is that you wait and you go, like, I hope I booked. That's the worst part. And then you see the guy looking for the caramel corn on TV during an NFL game, and you're like, fuck him, man. You're mad about it.
Did you see the commercial?
I never saw the commercial, but I wish I had.
Thank you.
I have been to those kinds of.
I'm drinking one of these.
It's Elise's favorite drink, and then when we have the other guests on, we're going to do their favorite drink.
The G&T?
So I made a gin and tonic. I don't know if it's any good. I've never made a gin and tonic before, so I need you all to let me know. Please.
Here we go.
Emily, can I just have ice and club soda?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That's yummy, Emily.
Is it?
That is really good.
I love a G&T.
Yeah, Luke's drinking mocktails because he is a sober October better.
I'm doing a little sober October.
He got a DUI quite like Jay Cutler.
Dude, I was going to message
Jay Cutler did get a DUI.
That was actually my cracker of the week. Was Jay Cutler?
The first thing I thought of was our Zoom with him. I was
He's the
laughing
man.
so hard. He was the coolest guy ever.
Oh my god!
100th episode.
I don't like open these things. How am I supposed to know?
So Angus and I had
I spill like 500 things.
You've never opened
okay,
a what?
honey.
A bottle of
a carbonated bottle.
Oh, true. She probably hasn't.
I haven't. How was I supposed to know? Was I supposed to explain?
That is
what
true.
Am I supposed to do?
Is it
Emily
just me,
can't
or
drink
does-
carbonated things.
The
Isn't
older
that
you
crazy?
get, the more you like gin. Well, thank you, sir, merch, and thank you for spraying it everywhere like I requested for my favorite drink.
Sure.
Wait, you can't have carbonated things?
No, I cannot. It hurts my mouth.
Oh wow, because I was wondering otherwise why that you would never open that, but now that makes sense.
Wait, tell him the science term for it.
Yeah, what's the science behind that?
There's no science term. It's just that my TRPA1 receptors.
That's really
the science
sciencey.
term.
Yes, those receptors in my tongue, they associate the little tingly feeling that soda has instead of with fun, with pain.
Okay.
She also,
my
she has
gosh.
Kind of like how Liam associates letting his guard down with pain.
with weakness.
I also have that for
Yes.
pooping. So
Oh no.
Yeah.
And so he puts poop back in.
Yeah.
and then that's
At least
it,
you
and
can
then
do
I
that.
feel like
Puts it back in.
Let me get in there. Sure.
But
You guys both going sunglasses today?
we kind of do all the time.
We do when we know it's going to be like a killer app.
Yeah,
Sure.
we kind of just like fire
Sure.
up like that.
Sure.
Wait, let me back up Jay Cutler real quick. We met him on a Zoom call.
Pull up his
Jay Cutler was my SNL audition.
Really?
I did a Jay Cutler impression.
Wait,
which
was
is
he
again,
popular?
no one knows who that
was
is.
he popular enough for that to
No.
be?
What, 2015?
Like, yeah, but for us,
But for the SNL people, no.
No, they didn't know who that was. He was in the news that week, though. He was going to be an ESPN commentator, and he came out of being like an ESPN personality to play football again. So he was in the news that week.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
okay.
this is
So I
like,
did a
oh, this
smoking
is
gun.
his Dolphins year?
I thought this is the job. I should do a thing that's happening this week.
That's
He
huge.
And there's
is
no way they knew who he was.
the man.
he really is.
We Zoomed him. We pitched him sketches back in the day. He's fucking so cool.
We did. We pitched him sketches that were not funny, and he was laughing at them like they were funny. He was awesome.
He was just the coolest guy ever.
Real
Like,
sweetheart.
yeah, that guy can do no wrong. And that includes his DUI. I don't give a
I
fuck
agree.
about that.
I
You're the man,
Flip
Jay
it.
I
Cutler.
think he was
Flip it.
framed, even though his photo is the most damning piece of evidence I've ever seen in my
And
life.
he offered $2,000 to the people he crashed into.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he said, I'll give you $2,000 if you don't call the cops. And they said, okay, we're going to call the police. 'Cause
Damn.
but also, I'm like,
got a lot more. He should have offered more.
I would have been
Yeah.
like, I'll throw 5 at you. We'll start at 5.
Yeah, he was married to Kristen Cavallari from The Hills.
Oh, I didn't even. Yes. Okay.
And she
now
started
you're
fucking a
speaking my
baby boy.
language.
Wait.
now.
I was trying to give
Is-
context.
Yeah.
Is
for-
Jay Cutler? Is Jay Cutler the guy where there's that video of him talking to that lady?
Yes.
And yeah, that's.
What'd you do today?
Can we pull up that
What is
video
that?
on YouTube?
Kristen Cavallari is giving Jay Cutler shit on.
Wait, say no more. Just
Okay.
pull it up. Look up Jay Cutler and I'm sorry, what's her name? Kristen.
Kristen Cavalier.
What is
Kristen
she? Is she a
Cavallari.
model?
She was on The Hills.
He was on the hills, and then she dated one of the boys from who sings country songs in no shirt.
Yes.
No, he doesn't sing. He just does TikToks.
he doesn't sing.
She was also on that other
that's-
show, Laguna
I'm glad
Beach
that's a thing.
or something.
Yeah.
Was she a Laguna Beach person? She's in that lane.
Pretty
She's
sure.
in that lane for sure.
Oh, they would always
And
get.
Emily,
yeah, people
what about
would make
when
fun
you
of how
got
they fight.
when your stuff is all bulged up weird?
What about it?
I'm just not comfortable.
I tuck it in usually.
I try to sit on it and see if it can go up inside.
Sure.
Did it work?
No,
No,
I don't have the link
Of
for
course,
that.
of course not. Sure.
I believe it's the one with
Very
the beard.
Cavallari. That's
Is
a good
it not
name for
that
a
top
show.
one?
No, he's got a beard in it.
What's your favorite like trash reality show?
I mean, I used to be really into The Bachelor, but then they cut them off with drinking, so no one's like mean anymore. And that was hard for me.
Why would they do that?
They were like, it is encouraging like women to get along, but like the thing is, I'm not sitting at home after a long day's work of doing this shit
I want to see them fight.
to watch the women be kind. So I think probably it's like I like Love Is Blind was crazy for me. People said to watch that. The episodes are 800 hours long. I was watching them.
Really?
Too long.
Because it's just cameras on them 24/7.
Too long.
Oh, is it like Love Island kind of?
Oh, sorry.
I feel like-
Oh, no. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Love
Love
Island.
Island.
Okay, okay,
That's what I
okay.
meant. Love Is Blind I watched. Oh, right now I'm into The Real Housewives.
Okay.
So I'm liking that.
What city?
Beverly Hills, because it's back. It's like all of them. There's honestly, I mean, I don't want to encourage this, but I am saying that like in the first couple seasons that it's like Jersey Shore, where it's like these people need to be in a hospital and like they are so mentally unwell, but it's like kind of that's what I want to watch.
That's what I want. That's kind of a little bite of that has entered TikTok. These guys that should be in a mental hospital, World of T-shirts, Joshua Block. And they are the most famous people online.
Oh, yeah.
Really? See, because people want that. And this is like early 2000s. Yeah. So the outfits, the everything, the way that they're going to places all in LA and like acting a fool. And like you don't see that anymore. No. I'm eating it up. I'm really into it.
I love it. And I love that era of like Flavor of Love, I Love New York, Rock of Love. Like where I'm like, these are not even good-looking people. No, these are people who are desperate to be.
I don't
need
them
like
to be good-looking. No, I don't need them to.
All I need them to be is like out of their minds and screaming and fighting. That's why I'm here. And like Vanderpump stuff, I'm like, it's better when you were all alcoholics. Like I don't want to see you guys being like entrepreneurs. I'm like, have drinking problems and be mean to each other. That's what we want. I mean, give us some red meat.
It's funny when like Paulie from Jersey Shore's talking about how like he's like, I actually used to be on like it's like on Vicodin while I was doing that show. I was like bashing my head. It's like
I think he might have been the only one. Yes, it was more like Mike and Ronnie and
anyway, when they're talking about it, it's like, no shit. That was so obvious when everyone was watching that you were
a lot of people might not know this. I was drunk for a lot of this episode.
They would have to create schemes to get away from the camera crews to go pick up perks. So like when they're doing GTL,
out of their skull.
Yeah, Gym Tan Laundry, they'd be picking up perks at like the tanning place.
Man, that shit was crazy.
I've never done Percocet, but I want to so bad.
All right, well, let's watch Jay Cutler. Let's watch his sham of a marriage unfold.
What's up?
I got a haircut this morning.
It's exciting. That's a big day, I feel like, for you.
Are you like trying to mock me? I kind of understand.
No, I mean, it's a huge activity.
What do you have today?
Well, I'm about to go work out with Kelly.
A boot camp?
Uh-huh. It's actually one of the hardest classes I've ever done.
I think our level of what's hard is a little bit different.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna buy a house today.
He
so toxic.
He played 15 years in the NFL. He's retired. She goes, wow, that's a big day for you.
Oh
Everything she's living in has been created from his hard work for 50 years. And he goes, I think
it's different.
Our definitions. I think your workout class is
and you know what's great? If that's what's on camera, what's off camera.
And you know what's guaranteed is they probably had the craziest sex of all time.
Sure.
They're both so hot and angry and they hate each other. Hate fuck with those two. Come on.
Oh, are you guys talking about sex? I think this actually goes into a good link. I actually sent Emily.
Oh no.
If you guys are talking about some good sex vids.
Yes.
Is this one of your gifts you brought?
This actually isn't a gift. This is a preamble to a gift.
Okay.
So this is something that like for me, sometimes it's hard to find a good like song that I would describe as an F jam.
Sure.
And so there's a guy on TikTok that I love personally.
Is it Caleb Robertson?
It's Caleb Robertson.
I'm a big Caleb Robertson.
You like him?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, go. Let's just watch his official video really quick, and we don't need much of it, but you'll get the vibe pretty quick.
I'm excited. It's good for me to hear more about your love life and what that looks like.
And this is something that me and my wife make love to.
Okay.
Full screen, Jarv, please.
I think he rocks.
He's awesome. He's got a great voice.
I don't want to be on here right now. I'm scared.
Music man, looking for a music woman, been searching, looking for a long time. Hey, you sexy.
Just wait for the chorus though. I've never made it this far in.
Oh, I've seen this so many
Okay.
Now, quick pause on this. Emily, I love him, and I thought to myself, man, oh man, it's the 100th episode. Mm-hmm. So how do we celebrate? Because you guys have a segment they have a segment called Crimper of the Week.
Okay.
And I thought to myself, it doesn't really have a theme song, though.
No.
It doesn't really have a theme song yet.
No, you didn't.
I just don't know if maybe it should have a theme song.
No, you didn't.
Maybe it should have a theme song.
Have you seen the one where he fingers?
Hold on.
This is special for you guys. I got Caleb made this for you guys.
No.
No, he didn't.
Crimper of the week, crimper of the week. It's time to sing and dance. Crimper of the week, crimper of the week. Watch cool videos of people singing and dancing.
Oh my God! That was a banger.
That's so good.
That was
It's
a
so
banger.
catchy.
I think it's actually really
That
good.
actually was good.
Thank you.
How would you give him those instructions?
Well, I told him that it's the 100th episode and that there's this. I think I said, can you please make a theme song for their segment Crimper of the Week? The segment is where they watch cool videos of people singing and dancing.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
And so he used that
incredible.
information to do that.
I love you, Caleb Robertson. Never stop what you're
Yeah.
doing. You're a talented artist, and you're the next.
And I'm
Michael
curious, does he
Jackson.
do the productions on the beats?
He does.
Yeah.
Okay, because
Wow.
to me that was the strongest part. I really enjoyed
The beat
that.
was really good.
The
Yeah.
beat was
It's good.
actually good.
It's
Crimper of
really
the
good.
Week.
And sometimes he'll do these fun videos where he's like humping and he'll stuff his jeans so it looks like he's a massive.
I like that.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what we do on the pod.
I
like
know.
that.
I'm stuffing right now.
Well, it doesn't come across because, of course, we're starting at we're starting so far behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Of
just
course. Sure.
shout out to Chet who's coming on later when we did that.
Yeah.
We did that
Because
photo.
he stuffs every day. Right?
Well,
He's a stuffer.
he actually stuffed one time. We were doing a photo shoot and he was in a Speedo for the beer and he stuffed.
He did.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
stuffed.
No, he didn't.
I don't know if
Yeah,
he
you were
wanted-
there.
Do you think he wanted that out?
I mean, I think anyone's going to stuff.
I think he wants.
I would have stuffed if I was in that Speedo.
And he's not stuffing because of it's a size thing. He's stuffing because
You know that, for
I've
sure?
seen it. I've seen it head on. I've
Okay.
seen what he has.
Sure.
And he has something that's different than most people. So it actually stuffing helps because his penis is fully on an island on its own, and then his balls are over completely 3 or 4 inches totally to the left. So it's just
Stuffing just kind of like cups it all together.
stuffing makes it seem like a cohesive unit instead of just two different things.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're right.
That's so cool.
It's
It
just
is
something that I
cool.
felt like.
I love how there's like different bodies represented at this company, and
It's
that's kind
really-
of why.
I don't.
This is a really
You send
diverse
in
company.
Pictures of stuff like that when you get a job here, and I think that's really cool.
It's really cool. Like,
Hey, Eilise,
Yeah.
how's Groundlings going? Eilise is in Sunday
going
Company
well.
at Groundlings, and me and Liam are coming to your next show. The one
Are
this
you?
Sunday? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Liam asked me about 4 minutes ago if there were still tickets, so I don't know if that's set in stone.
No. I'm not saying we already bought tickets. I'm saying we're.
Oh,
this
yeah,
is the
yeah,
show
they're sold
where-
out.
Want to go.
They are?
They are.
And they're already done in these 2 weeks.
Never
But it's
mind.
okay. But sometimes they really people don't show up, so I'll text you. I'll find out later.
That would be
But
great.
it's going
Stand
good.
by.
It's fine. It's really makes me asleep. It's really tiring, but but it's fun.
for those
Yeah.
of the folks at home that aren't familiar with Groundlings, could you give a quick spiel for that?
Yeah, it's a brand new sketch show every
For all the people
week.
that are green.
Hey guys, hi. It's a brand new sketch show every week, and so there's like 20 sketches or something, and you write and you pitch Wednesdays, and then it's like in a new show every Sunday. So it's really fun, but it's like it's tiring.
And you did the classes, right?
Yeah, it's like the program is in West Hollywood, and you like take class and you do like basic, intermediate, advanced, do these different levels. And like some people do it really quick, but I was like poor when I came out here, so I did like one every 2 years because they were like $500. Anyway, so and then finally you could be in Sunday Company, which now we have new shows every week, so it's very fun.
Well, Elise, you're getting a lot of reps up there, and we're doing a live show, which I'm very excited.
Mm-hmm.
You, me, Liam, Billy, and Willie D going on tour. Actually, buy tickets, guys. We're in Boston, Dallas, and New York. So check it out. It'll be a lot of fun.
So fun.
There's
Did
still a
one-
best of next Sunday after this one, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Also sold out.
Fuck!
How is this possible?
Because that's like the one that always sells out. But then
best
this
of.
week is preview, so it's like the same show. But honestly, let me see. Like, there's usually extra tickets. Like, I'll see if there's 2 extra tickets.
But
you can
if
stand.
those are sold
Otherwise-
out, there still is one we can go to, though, right? Like the one after the best of.
No, both of these are sold out.
All right.
These are the last two shows.
When it comes to best
but
of,
like
though.
then you hope to get renewed. So then I would have another 6 months. So there will be more.
Well,
Hopefully.
I want to go now.
Well,
I didn't realize last week was the only show that we
you
could have
fucked
gone
up.
to.
Yeah,
I did.
And I'm a bad friend, and I'm sorry.
No,
but
you
I
guys,
do want to go.
It's fine. That's fine. Hopefully there's extra tickets. It's fine. Otherwise, there's like.
It
more
feels like
I
you're
don't wanna
just
go to
saying
a
that,
best
but
of.
there won't be. Like, the show's so good, there won't be extra
No,
tickets.
no. I'm telling you right now. Like they usually
I
have
believe
extra
it.
tickets.
Yeah.
Like you just and the box office. You'll be like, hey, can I? Because they have like industry comps, and then none of the industry people show.
You
They
you
don't
realize
give
as soon as I get there, I'm going to grab the tickets and start scalping them.
up. Yeah. Just pulls outside.
I need tickets.
I'm a ticket.
Anyone need tickets?
Who needs tickets? Now, are in the best of show. First of all, I would want to go see one where there's no safety nets, and you're like,
I know
wow, we're
that
trying new
was like,
shit.
yeah.
But are there things in the best of that hot tea is being spilled like that? You're like, how is this a best of?
Well, if there was, I
means yes.
couldn't say because, like, everyone on Sunday Company is obviously like a huge fan of the show, and they would listen and they would hear. But I'll tell you offline.
Sick.
Love that.
Sick.
Love that.
So I did have like my first sketch like completely bomb though the other week.
Oh, which one?
That was brutal. It was like one, and it was so scary because me and my friend Gabby tried this thing where it's like, when you like watch something scary, maybe you guys, I don't know if you guys are avid face washers, but like you are washing your face at night, and if you've watched something scary, the same as like running up the stairs, and you like get in your head that someone's running after you up the stairs, so you have to run really fast. Maybe this is a woman thing, but if you're washing your face at night and you're kind of spooked, but your eyes are covered in soap, and you get it in your head that like someone's behind you. Same as in the shower if you're shampooing and you're like, someone is staring at me, and it's like, so you wash your face really quick to be able to look. So we did this sketch of like two women who watched something really scary.
Did you set all this up?
Yeah, so I walk out and I explained to the crowd before. Yeah.
Do any of you guys ever?
Do you guys? Hey, lights up in the house.
Lights up.
We did this sketch of like these two women who get in their head, and our faces were covered in soap, like, but we used shaving cream, so it like really looked like it. And I actually got it like fully in my eyes, so I couldn't see anything on stage. And then the sketch wasn't funny at all. And so then we were running around because it's like us, and then we drop something, so then that gets in our head, and then the Roomba turns on, and that gets in our head, and we're running around the stage. It's silent. There's nothing more vulnerable than there's like 100 people staring at us. It's silent. We're running around. I can't see anything. There's shaving cream in my eyes, and we're just screaming about how scared we are. It's so quiet except our screams. And then we would hover down and be like, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Silence. And then the sketch ends and they all have to clap. They didn't even know it was over. It was really brutal.
That's something that I feel like happens in LA that did not happen in Chicago. I did a lot of improv, right? And in LA, every scene that ends, they applause. Where I'm
okay.
Like, in Chicago, that's not a thing. Where it's like you only applaud when something was like out of characteristically amazing. Is like an applause break.
So that would wreck me.
Like, but now like you watch a bad improv scene and then you have to feel obligated to be like,
well, I used to have a teacher
who's
who
gotten so soft.
Yes.
I just think it's like, do we need to applaud that? Like, we don't know.
I used to have a teacher who would get mad at standing ovations because they were like, nothing should get a standing ovation except a couple things in your life where you're like, that was like, and now you go to like any friend's show or anything, and you the second one person stands up, I've tried to even be like, no, nope, and sit there, but then it's like I can't have my friend looking at me not stand. That's bad.
Last night in San Francisco, I pulled a bit of a Jeb Bush.
Oh, you said please clap.
No, I just like finished this character, which I was just trying out for the first time. I did not have an ending for.
Sure.
And so then I just got quiet, and I was like, I don't think they know it's over because I've been talking for 5 minutes, and I just hit the brakes and stopped, and I just went I looked at my feet and I said that was that, and then a couple guys clapped, and I go, ooh, I think
that's the end of that.
I think my blood's coming out of my nose right now.
It's almost like saying like, this is what I'm doing for a career. Have a good night.
There is something about like bombing in a sketch. There's something like
communal.
It ends and you get to at least go backstage with Gabby, your friend, and be like, oh no.
We were like, okay, that's done.
When it's only you're like, you guys not only you're not laughing, but this is like, you don't like me. Like, I'm not being a character. Like, I'm myself on stage doing stand-up, and people are like, no. We're saying no to you.
I've only done 3 live shows with you guys, and actually 4. And one of them was in Austin, and we bombed so viciously.
Oh, yeah.
And the first
Liam
show.
was about saying, oh no, and he goes, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And I
blacked it out.
remember standing behind the speaker which we were both taller than.
I felt like it's Adam and Eve. Nude in the garden.
I made eye contact with you and I went, oh my God, there's 45 minutes left and my friends and my friends' parents are here.
The worst thing is people paid.
The people paid.
That's what bums me out.
And we had nothing to hide behind except us. It's like hiding behind this. And we were like.
And I was praying to God that I would look at you and you would be like, it's going fine.
What
And
did
you
I
were
do?
like, no. And I was like, okay, this is what a bomb feels like. Because I don't do live stuff.
To be fair, though,
And
it's
that
like
felt
there was no backstage, and so it was almost like we were, and all the sound cues were fucked.
Yes,
and we were almost like running behind. It would be you're just stepping to the side. You're standing.
It really wasn't
very weird.
It really wasn't our fault.
We were at a gym.
It wasn't our fault, but it did not take away from how horrible the bomb was.
It wasn't our fault, but we didn't make it any better.
It
by
felt like
good
we
material.
were like an anti-bullying dance troupe
Correct.
that came
Exactly.
to a middle school to be like, we had yo-yos and we were like,
yeah,
like
literally.
we're running
Also,
around stage.
Well, like that whole acting coach thing, like it felt like that vibe of us like going out to pretend to be coaches or like drug-free dare people. It was in a gym.
No backstage is pretty brutal for a sketch show.
Imagine theatering around and then there's no breaks and there's no sound cues and you've never done a live show
and
before.
everyone's mad at you, even though like it's not your fault, it's not their fault, but everything's going wrong and everyone's mad at you.
It's basically 5 a.m. is bright lights out too.
Yeah.
You know what the worst part is then you'll like see friends after the show and the compliment that someone gives you when you just bombed.
That was a show.
They're like, you did all the lines.
Yes.
You said
they
all
go,
the lines.
oh my God, you guys are literally insane.
You
guys are crazy.
Yeah.
My friends came up to the green room and they were like, I was like, I'm so sorry, guys. Like, blah, blah. And they were like, what are you talking about? That was awesome. And I was like, I'll never trust you again.
Never talk to you again.
Yeah. Why would you say that? We know. We know what just happened.
I
know. Felt it. I heard you experiencing it.
And just so that we're not kind of prepping people for the live show with this situation. Right. The next night we did almost the same, and I think this is actually reassuring for performing in general. Like the next night we did basically the exact same show at a different venue, and it did much better. So it was really like
the sauce was off.
Just know that if you were there for the first night, it was your fault and not ours.
Yes. But the second night, I felt so good, and I was like, ooh, I really enjoy doing live stuff. I want to do this more. So
it's very fun.
Very fun.
But it's also why the pain of it not going well is the risk.
Yeah, I can't handle it.
It's it's part of the fun. It's all part of the fun.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Eilise, what was your favorite episode of all 100?
Oh, good question.
Because
obviously the one with her.
I feel so bad because we released the episode so early. So I'm like, well, Eilise has to sets her alarm for fucking 5 a.m.
No, God, it's so hard when they reference something on the pod that I must have missed when I listened to the different episodes.
Well, you've heard them multiple times, so you're just not paying attention.
Oh my God, I think probably those ones where you guys were just doing that Liam and Will.
Yes, dude, those are the best. I was just telling
just
Liam.
That junk where you're like, where he's like Liam's hungover and you're like like sipping on some intelligentsia stuff. You know?
I mean that sucks, but yeah.
Those ones I go, yeah, like this is why it's popular. Like I love those ones, guys.
I like when you guys are mean to her.
Yes.
That doesn't really happen though. So
yeah,
you must not like it a lot. We not even notice something
Emily,
there.
can we just bring this up real quick? On a rewatch, your Britney Spears impression is actually remarkable.
Yeah,
really.
And I know we told you in the moment.
Have you seen this, Eilise?
No. Everyone was making fun of my excitedness for the react. Like they're like, "Wow, she loves Will and Liam's validation."
Well, yeah,
which is true because they're funny guys, and I am not as funny as them. So when
Emily,
they think
don't
I'm
talk
funny
about
and
yourself
good,
like that.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah, but like, of course, everyone likes validation, so I'm like not afraid to admit it. Like,
no,
we do the voice where we sit in these chairs and we turn around if we like what she's got.
Everyone's seen this already.
They haven't.
Yes, they have.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a woman. It's dangerous.
Wait, I missed this.
Wait,
it's so weird because I normally watch
the
It's so
last part.
weird because you commented on the video. So why?
No,
are you
different one, honey.
Wait, the last
The
part.
one where they call
sorry.
the one where they said that you couldn't be president.
100th episode friction.
Yikes! Yikes, Caddy! Whoa! feel like I just the energy in the room.
like an electric knife.
I didn't go gender coded microaggression when I said that.
Well, I don't know how to. The only type of humor I know is
I said there was
putting down gender or race.
Yeah.
And so for me, that's just kind of what I defaulted to.
And that's why you guys have gotten into the big
Exactly.
Well, it's just weird. You guys usually laugh at it off camera.
Well, don't forget anti-Semitism too.
True.
Will doesn't punch down; he curb stops.
She does like a.
Oh, you can sing too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
Well, it was better on the video. Dude, that was really good.
Jarvis,
Thank you. I actually totally forgot I could do that. Everyone was like, "Why did it take you so long to do that?" I was like, "I just forgot."
Jarvis.
Did you prepare an impression for today?
Yeah, you did Limp Bizkit, right?
No, but I can just do one probably.
You were supposed to do
Amy Winehouse.
Yeah.
Oh, I could do it. I just really haven't practiced.
I bet you could rip it off the dome, dude. You're so talented.
I can do one, but I would have to sing a specific song.
Could you put the baseball helmet on for it? Behind you?
There is one?
Yeah, behind you on your... Yeah, there it is. Yeah, throw...
I don't know if it's going to fit my head, but I could totally do that.
It will. I measured it.
Oh, it's quite tiny.
All right, yeah.
Oh.
Now do an Amy Winehouse
Okay,
impression.
well, I need background music.
All right, pull it up, dude.
Yeah, this looks
You're
like you're wearing the Amy Winehouse Bump It.
I just watched the video of the rat dying and
What rat
made me
dying?
really sick.
Oh.
You know that blue couch we had
Wait,
in the office?
don't even
There was
tell
a
Elise.
rat underneath
Yeah.
it. And it was
Elise is gonna
dying.
quit
And they
for
had
sure.
to...
They put that blue couch back in here, right?
Yeah.
Which I thought they were doing to fuck with you because you always talk about that
I
couch.
don't like that.
And I walked in and I was like, no way they brought that over. Also, why does the lobby look like it's a freaking living spaces? There's like 5 different sofas right when you walk in.
It's going to be they're going to put up 4 like 80-inch TVs for like watching games.
Oh, that's fun.
It is
Okay.
fun.
Because I really thought you could put like a little price tag on those guys. It
did feel
It looks like a
They
furniture
should have 4
store.
guys with clipboards being like, and let me know if you need anything. I'm Andres.
Isn't that your last
Andres.
No.
We're all Andres.
We're all Andres.
What is this? You have an Amy Winehouse impression?
Well, you're putting me in a spot, so I'm going to try.
Well,
Yeah,
do it, honey.
you don't have to.
If it doesn't, if this doesn't go well, we'll cut it and I'll practice for next time.
Hey, dude.
No.
Oh.
It's stay in.
It's in.
It's stay in.
Alrighty then.
Do this one for Amy.
That was a good Jim Carrey impression.
I don't know when it starts. Oh, fuck.
There it is.
Yeah, you missed it.
I don't know when it goes.
They tried to
Okay,
make
okay.
me
Go to
Can you point to me
rehab.
when it starts?
Yeah.
Try to make me go to rehab. I said no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, they'll no. I ain't got the time, and if my daddy thinks I'm fine, try to make me go. See, I can't do it like I'm.
Dude, that's really good.
Very good.
If I ask for next time,
You
I'll
also
do it
just have a
better.
really good voice.
You are a
that's
great
great.
singer.
That was like
Yeah.
I had no practice. So
I know.
it wasn't good.
You should sing in a church
Try
choir,
to
honey.
make
Get
me
to
go
God.
to-
I could hear the heroin and the cigarettes too.
It's angelic, man.
That wasn't good. I didn't like that.
Binder, that was
Hey,
great.
That was really great.
That was great.
Yeah. Did you sing before?
Yeah,
or is
where's
this
this
just like
come from?
A little bit. Like
Did you
I
sing
did
in
at my
choir?
camp. Did I not tell you that? Like I used to sing at my camp like
at JC?
plays, and my sleepaway camp, and I used
JC.
to JC. I thought you said JCC.
What camp was it?
Juke
It was
camp?
called. I'm not going to give it credit, so I'll bleep it. But it's called
Jewish
Time-
camp? Yeah.
I was literally bullied I bullied out of there.
No.
But
Let's go back to that right after.
we
this.
will.
What did you do?
I
What did
actually
you
ran
do?
into one of my bunk mates at Jameson's when we were all there, and she just happened to have gone to Madrid or wherever they went, Spain with Lucas.
Hell yeah.
Small world. But anyway, I used to do the plays there, and so I auditioned for Shrek, and I really wanted to be Fiona because I thought I was better than everyone
But you
else,
got
even though
Shrek.
I wasn't. And they gave me Fiona understudy,
What the hell?
got
but
Fiona?
they let me sing Hallelujah, and
Jeff
I
Buckley.
forgot the words.
R.I.P.
I forgot the words mid-song.
They knew that. That's why they give you understudy, honey. I've been in the same position, and when I got understudy, I got sad, and then I fucked it up, so it made sense.
Yeah, it was the most embarrassing day of my life.
Emily, save this for Fallon.
What do you mean?
Save this for when
the
you're on
couch.
Fallon. You don't want this out already.
Why?
Now,
No one's.
This is your opportunity to sing Hallelujah right.
Go.
yeah.
3, 2,
No,
1.
not right now, but I will maybe after another drink or two.
They try to make me Hallelujah.
They try to make me drown in a lake. And I said, sure. Sorry, I love Jet Buckley.
This
That's
guy
not cool.
Liam makes me laugh.
Yeah,
man.
Jet Buckley
Dark bastard.
This is what
I'm a girl.
Oh, the dark thoughts in his mind.
This is what I love about this show.
Y'all are cursed.
Yeah, seriously, Liam's like the darkest motherfucker I know. Taking a quick break from the episode. Guys, let me introduce you to something that is going to change the way you think about wallets. Meet Extra. Where sleek design meets cutting-edge technology, Extra wallets are not just stylish, they're practically impossible to lose. How, you ask? With the Find My app integration, you can track your wallet anywhere and everywhere. I have the Caramel Classic.
It's funny because you sorry to interrupt.
Don't apologize if you don't mean it.
I get so excited
Don't
about
apologize
the
if you don't mean it.
I just get so excited about the Extra wallet because you actually were missing your wallet earlier, and then we found out you left it at home because you were able to use the Find My Extra.
Yes, and then you made me feel like a big dumb asshole when.
Because then you made me pay for coffee.
Oh, okay. So you want to air out some dirty fucking laundry, bitch? Okay, then let's air out some dirty fucking laundry, bitch.
Okay.
After we get through this ad read,
let's do it behind the scenes.
Right now, you can get up to 30% off on Extra's website. And if you use their special code Friday, you'll snag an additional 5% off. So it's up to 35% off your next Extra wallet. But it's not just about the tech. Extra wallets come with all sorts of cool add-ons, from sleek card holders to handy key organizers. It's the perfect combination of form, function, and innovation. Don't miss out. Head over to extra.com and use code Friday at checkout for that extra 5% off. Upgrade your wallet game today with Extra, because losing your wallet should never be an option. Let's get back into the episode.
There was a guy in college.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting right next to him. Hell yeah.
Oh!
This guy, and it's a small fucking classroom, not like a big lecture. And we're going around taking attendance, and he's sitting right next to me, and it's Liam here, Nick here. But you can call me Chance. And I go like this.
You're bullying. You immediately were like, must bully. Must bully.
You know that
How do I bully?
You know that Hitler movie where he takes off his glasses and he's like,
what is it? Downfall?
Because he realizes this is all over. I was like,
what Hitler movie?
No, it's the
You know that
famous
classic
one where
Hitler flick?
I've never seen it.
No. One of the many that
they took the clip of Hitler
Boy in the striped
learning,
pajamas.
and they put it's a meme.
I don't
You know what I'm talking about? Emily, pull up Hitler downfall.
Only
Yeah,
Leanna
yeah.
Logan served Hitler memes on their page.
No.
Emily.
And so it's ubiquitous. Like,
This
you know,
was-
the Hitler meme?
This was
I don't have a lot of Hitler
2010.
memes.
This was 2010, maybe the most popular meme on the internet.
Oh, wait, is this the one where people will overdub?
Oh, yeah, so you do know. Okay.
I think I do. Where he's in a war room.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
he's,
Yeah.
I think I
It's
do know.
super
this.
popular.
I think I actually have seen.
Anyway,
So never
move
mind.
on.
I'm a Hitler guy too.
Yeah, my bad. 2010. Did I have a phone?
On the cusp.
Oh, that's like high school. Yeah, I did.
you were not in
I
high
got a
school in
phone quite
2010.
late.
I was late
I
to the
graduated high school in 2014.
That's when I entered high school.
Yeah, because you're in kindergarten.
2014.
smartphone. Me too. I'm
That
young
was when
too.
your
Yeah,
Gurf
I'm,
was
like,
born,
so
right?
little.
My girl was born, dude.
Your Gurf was
I was
born
born in
2008.
2008.
Yeah. I was born in 2008.
Same.
I was born in
You know-
I was born in 2008, and I'm just.
Uh-huh.
LA is pretty cool. I just got here. I was just born.
You know what I think about? Like, pretty
I
much
like this new character.
every time I put on a jacket, it's just you going, oh my God.
I'm like literally tiny.
I'm like, I can't
Do
even.
I look insane?
Like, my feet aren't even in the. Like, I can't even, you can't even
Oh my
see
God,
me in this.
Swimming. I'm swimming in it. Oh my God, I'm so small. Is the thing.
Elise, do you have any characters you brought?
Whoa! Did you just hear that?
What?
What?
We both said that at the exact same time.
Emily, you and I are two peas in a pod.
Fight.
I love you guys.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's like one of those.
It's an air horn you blow at a soccer game.
I could go louder. Want to hear?
Yeah.
No.
Please.
Oh.
No, I do. I'm sorry.
No, at least didn't like it.
Keep it from the mic.
That's all
Oh,
good.
that
You
was
didn't
like
like
a
it.
brown
It's all
note
good.
for
You
me.
didn't like it.
That was like
Wait,
the
wait.
frequency
It's
of
okay.
that
What?
really was not
What,
good for
Liam?
me.
Do you have any new pictures of your dog's hard penis?
Ooh. I actually do have the photo now.
Franklin has Franklin's penis is bigger than mine.
Last time on the pod, you guys asked for this photo, and I didn't have it. And then the other day, this is like a photo that people text me for like once a week, by the way. So Eric's sister.
By the way, I would be texting you once a week for this photo. One day I will be.
And also, how much
when we know each other better, I'll be asking for this photo literally once a week.
And also, how much would all of us charge for the bottoms of our feet?
He doesn't know me well.
No, I don't know you well enough to be like, hey, can I see your dog's penis? Once a week.
You'd be shocked the people that think they know me well enough to ask.
Do you really just have a picture of your dog's dangler like that?
Oh, Luke, you'll understand why.
So the other day, Eric's sister texted and asked me. That's why I think it's nearby. Hold on.
I gotta see this ween.
And Eilise, your dog Franklin is
He's a dachshund, like a wiener dog.
And he is how old?
He's 2.
And his wiener is
long.
He is a dick like Dr. Manhattan.
He don't need to do no stuffing.
It's distracting.
Aw.
Yeah.
Does it drag on to touch the ground?
Yep.
It touches his own chin. Dude, no, there's no way you can be. You're gonna think, oh, dog dick. Nope. Beyond.
Because I've seen a lot of dog dick.
No.
Hey, I'm telling you guys. I've seen plenty of dog dick, and it's going to take a lot to blow me away because I'm watching a lot of videos with a lot of dog dick, and I've seen a lot of big dog dicks. And if I see something that's normal dog dick linked to me, or even big but not that big, I'm not going to like it. How about that? And I'm not going to go, oh, that's a big dick if it's not a big dog
mad
dick.
Right now, Luke's team is mad off camera. They literally told you not to talk about that.
I'm just saying the kind of guy I am and the kind of stuff I watch. I'm well acquainted with big dog dick.
Luke's team is just like
Dog's
all
penis.
of the Batman
I
villains.
keep searching dog's penis.
It's the Court of Owls.
But they're all animated still from animated series.
That's what this episode is the Court of Owls coming on.
Liam, how much for pictures of the bottoms of your feet?
Oh yeah, Emily.
I got dirty little Irish heels.
Emily, you didn't tell me.
Dirty Irish heels. That's a cool band name.
Feet.
Dirty Irish heels. That is a cool band name. Should we start one?
Dirty Irish heels.
You're Irish.
I know, it's really crazy. And honestly, he was like 8 months at that point, so it could be even bigger now.
And why do dogs need dicks so big?
My God, Luke, you're gonna freak
the Lord blessed him.
Okay, Luke, close your eyes. Close your eyes so it doesn't get ruined.
Again, you guys.
Emily, go full screen.
I think I've seen a lot of dog dicks in my life.
Okay, ready? Go.
Oh, that's not real.
That drags on the floor, Eilise.
It's insane.
Is that an umbilical cord? Jesus Christ.
Wait, Eilise, like, does this happen a lot?
I like
no,
that.
Once he got his balls chopped, it hasn't gotten like that again.
Is that red
But
rocketed?
one time it has. So I mean, it's still possible. Like it has gotten maybe one time since, but not as much. This used to be like once a week, and I was like, I don't know what to do. It's leaving a snail trail on my floor.
No!
Wait. Now look at this. It's even longer. Look at him arching his back so it doesn't hit the ground.
It's a sensitive
Because he
tip.
gets uncomfortable, and he's like, "What?" He looks at me with such scared eyes, and I'm like, I don't know what to do either.
He's like, help me out.
And he goes for my Home Goods throw pillow. I go, nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh, doggy.
No.
That is quite.
I love that his face isn't in it, right, for his privacy.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
That's really respectful.
It's a mirror nude
Listen, I'm a
selfie.
mom. At
Sometimes
the end
I'll
of the day.
see Liam walking around like this around the office. I'll have to. Hey, buddy, it's out again.
That thing is
back.
I Taylor Swift arch for Will sometimes.
Oh man,
that's a good dog.
That's crazy.
All right, Eilise. You prepared a character?
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'd love to hear it.
Okay. Let me see what we got here. Hold on.
Luke's going. Oh boy, strap in.
All right.
Down.
Ready for some debauchery.
What?
Did Luke do some?
Well, we're gonna hear your guys' characters, and then we're gonna do all of ours at the end.
Okay, great.
Wow. Are you guys doing a little ad?
Cheers, everybody.
Do I go swimming after this?
Sure.
Cool.
I'll jump in the ocean. I'm not kidding. And me and Liam just did some fireball shots to ignite our day. Love that junk. Love Fireball. Thank you for sponsoring this episode and many of our other episodes.
Best enjoyed in the AM, in the morning.
Yeah. Well, right now it's 6 p.m., so like...
It's 6 p.m.
It's fine.
Yeah.
But this comes out at 5 a.m.
Just kidding. This was in the morning. Yeah, right.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
I wait for him.
From the
Okay,
email.
Eilise, your character better have a fun name. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, you know what? Let me find. Oh, no, I knew it. Okay, ready? Mm-hmm. You guys are my roommates, and my name is Shauna Nakeeler.
Ooh, I do like that one a lot.
And it's like the morning time, and you are trying to just let me know that you guys have decided to hire a house cleaner to come once a week, and you guys all decided like we'll split in and it's like cheap, whatever. So you're trying to let me know. Mm-hmm. I'm reading something on my computer as I do most mornings.
Okay.
Cool.
And Luke, I think we should hire the people you found because they're cheaper.
The last of 8 escaped bows from Massachusetts rodeo is caught on highway. A library in Detroit deals with bug infestation. Online voting in Alaska's Fat Bear Week contest starts after an attack killed 1 contestant. That's insane.
Shauna.
Hey, Shauna, what?
You reading out loud?
Reading the weird news.
Yeah.
You know the weird news site?
Yeah.
What website is that?
Where they just give you the weird news?
What website?
Oddities.com.
Well, Shauna, are you cool splitting the cost of the cleaner?
Former owner of Water Buffalo, that Ward, Iowa suburb for Daze, pleads guilty. So a buffalo is guilty against the wall? That's insane.
I don't know what you just said.
Trampoline park gets shut down due to 7-year-old boy getting stuck on sewing beam. That's insane. There's a moose on the loose. New Hampshire moose gets loose in a swimming pool. Community wowies together to help bring him home. That's insane.
Shauna,
Shauna.
are you cool splitting the cost of the cleaner? They're coming tomorrow.
What would they queen?
Just in general, like we're going to move out soon, so we need like a general.
I'd like to keep Quinn in the bathroom.
Shauna, your pupils are unusually small right now. I mean, like they are neat.
We don't need anyone to clean the bathroom. I like Quinn in the bathroom.
Well, they're going to clean the whole thing, so it would just make sense cost-wise if we're already paying
they
for
can
it.
clean the rest of our house. I like to keep Quinn in the bathroom.
Well, we want to get our security deposit back, and so like it needs to be really.
Let them know. I'll take over the bathroom.
They're doing.
I just feel like
they're doing a professional job.
we're gonna pay them to do it.
Why do you want to clean it?
Oh, the bathroom gets weird and stinking weird, and I really like cleaning the toilet.
Shauna,
I like cleaning the toilet of you guys because please let me clean my bathroom.
Shauna, your fingernails are like covered in stuff.
What's in your what's on your fingernails?
I use my hands to scrub the bathroom.
Yeah,
it looks like you've been digging.
Just let them know. Let them know. I'll take out the
But
toilet.
Shauna, that's what the cleaners. You wouldn't have
Smelly
to do that.
penguin in San Diego Zoo gets released due to overwhelming stench.
Gets what?
Gets released.
Oh, I thought you...
Did you know the creator of Styrofoam died? Can you let me just clean the toilet? I really like that.
We're gonna hire someone to do it.
But Shauna, can you explain why you're so opposed to?
I'll kill her. I'll kill her if she
Why?
touches the
Are
toilet.
you like hiding something?
That's me. I like to scrub the toilet.
Why though? Why do you enjoy it?
Because
Also,
it's
why do
where
assume
you
it's a
guys
woman
go.
that's doing it?
Because it's where you guys go.
Right, but why would you enjoy that if that's where us guys go?
Yeah.
Where do you go?
We and I love you. We and I love you. That's the whole character.
That's right. That was awesome.
Did you
done it
specifically-
again?
Did you specifically find things that had
These
good
are real things
Willie-
that happened.
Because I was about to say, it was like, I didn't know if there, because I was noticing certain words weren't good for the accent. So I'm like, I wonder if there was like a
No.
headline where you're like, lots of,
I did.
lots
Sometimes
of soup crackers are like
The soup quack was, I would see it and I would go, yeah, that could be good. But these are all real new things.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
That was a banger.
Those were oddity news.
Yeah, Patton did it again.
I like those oddity ones.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever met someone as an adult that has like a speech impediment where you just have to do your because you know their life's got to be tough.
So there's a teacher on TikTok.
I know. I hate to do that character because it's really just the list.
There's a
But
teacher.
it's really funny.
Mm.
But
I'll send,
toilet.
I'll send you some links. There's a teacher on TikTok, and she teaches first graders, and she has worse than that, but that. And all the comments are like, how the fuck are you going to teach phonics if you can't even pronounce words?
Jeez.
Wait, also,
and she's trying so hard.
Funny bit. It's like you meeting the first grade teacher for your kid, and they're like, and you're finding out that this is who.
Yeah.
This
them,
is
and
who's
you're
going to
like,
teach you.
It could be a good,
no.
could be a good live sketch.
Guys. They're like, it's so nice to meet you. Like, you know, and
Hello.
Willie excited to teach a widow one.
and then what do you teach? Math or something?
I teach
Language.
a little bit of language.
Language.
language arts.
I actually teach language.
Language.
That would take me out.
I'd be like, fuck, man.
I go, For whose kid? For whose kid?
For me? For my kid?
Okay, I have one more we can see. Like, I don't
Please,
know.
please,
Wow, you came with 2? That's so nice.
I figured this one out. Okay, so this is, you guys are at an arcade and you are maybe 2 gay dads. You're 2 dads.
I love that shit.
That doesn't really matter to this, but it's 2 of you. And then to get you both involved. And one of, you guys are watching your daughter play. And I am someone nearby who's hammered, kind of stomping on the DDR machine. Seems as though I'm playing it. Okay.
And scene.
We should probably get her more quarters if we're gonna.
Yeah.
Can I have some coins so I can play this thing for real?
Sorry?
What's up? Can I have some coins so I can play this thing for real? Cause right now I'm just stomping on it. And I would like to play it for real, though. Where it's for real. Because I'm just stamping on it for fun right now. Got some coins?
We only have a couple left because we only brought like a little bit of cash.
You don't got no job?
Sorry?
You don't have a job?
No, we do. We just, for our daughter, we brought...
They don't pay enough because you can't give me coins.
No, they do. It's well, we have to save some for our daughter. She wants to hit everything.
Do you guys have a wife or something?
We're married. But we just saved. We only brought enough coins for our daughter. I'm so sorry.
Not between the two known as coins. I really had a bad day. I'd love to play dance. He's a bad dancer. I'd love to be able to dance. Got some coins.
Well, why did you come here if you didn't have coins?
Because I thought so. Gay guys like you give me coins.
Are you fucked up right now?
Yeah,
No.
What are you, hammered?
No. Got some coins. I had a bad day.
Why'd you have a bad day? What happened?
So I found out that I'm being catfished by my boyfriend in the Philippines.
Wait, I'm sorry?
Found out I'm being catfished by my boyfriend in the Philippines, Neiman Marcus.
That's happened.
He was catfishing you from the Philippines?
My mom kicked me out of my house because I was selling her China to try to get Neiman Marcus out here.
He works at a Neiman Marcus?
His name is Neiman Marcus.
How much was it to get him out here?
It was a lot. But I kept sending money, but Neiman, he requires a lot.
Don't cry. It's okay.
And his name is Neiman Marcus, and now my mom's like, told me that's her store.
Ma'am, it sounds like it's a complete.
Sounds like you didn't have a job because you can't give me coins.
What do you do for a living?
I'm here. Okay. I'm here for dancing. And kind of the whole bit is me needing coins.
Hey, that's so good. I'm so sorry. I forgot what you told me earlier. Was I supposed to do? I forgot.
No. I also forgot. I forgot that it actually didn't matter. I was going to say that one of you is a wife from Australia because I'd have a joke about us. But then I forgot, and I put you guys together as a couple.
Yeah,
right,
that's okay.
Okay, gay people ruining everything again.
I did like that at some point you did start to dig into their relationship, but then decided to swerve away. You went, well, maybe we don't critique.
That's all.
I think that we should do something with you for the live show with that voice.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It's really fun to do live because if I'm for a while if there's music playing and I'm doing that, people assume I'm playing, but then the music cuts out and I go, can I have coins so I can play for real? And you realize that I was just stomping for fun and it wasn't real.
And we could also grab one of the mats.
Yes.
Like we can buy those like plastic ones they sell. Let's do that. I want to do a lot of props on our live show.
I do too. And
our live show in 10 days.
Okay. Eilise.
Thank you guys. So funny. Hey, for real. Happy 100th episode. You guys are amazing.
Thanks, Eilise. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you, Eilise.
Love you guys.
And never do movies or TV and leave us, please.
Well, you do that, but at least stay part-time.
Love you, brothers.
Okay, fuck. How are you feeling?
I feel pretty good. I'm excited for Billy to come back and inject some life into our husks.
I got a lot to talk about with Langdon.
Well, I've been drinking,
I got
so
you
I
guys
feel
some
great.
presents. I don't know if we want to bring because
I want Billy to see the presents.
I want to give because I got one for each of you. I thought maybe we start. I think the shortest one is yours.
Okay, let's wait for Billy to get in.
And you're the second, and you're the third.
I got
Emily,
two
did you
gifts
make the
because
drinks?
Caleb Robertson was the greatest gift I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's I can't believe
I knew about it. I was like, you probably know. Yeah.
Billy, thanks for coming on, dude.
Yeah. Of course.
Thanks for waiting. We've really kept you waiting.
Yeah, it's Billy's.
It took them so long to get you in here that the ice in here may have melted and these might be a little watery, but it's okay.
Billy, we rocking Aperol spritzes?
Aperol
Spritz. Billy, that's your drink?
This is my drink of choice. Are you joining me? Is that part of the thing? Like you guys have the same drink?
I've been sober October so I'm trying to take a little break. I needed a break.
You were making us sad.
I was getting too close to a DUI. No, I needed to just pump the brakes.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, I've had some Aperol spritzes, like they've taken LA by storm.
You would argue that like this is the birthplace of it. I know it's not.
But in Italy, they love their Aperol. So me and my wife, brag, we went to Milan this year, and so we're walking around Milan, and I'm like, ooh, Leonardo da Vinci, The Last Supper, all this fun stuff. And I go, let's get us an Aperol Spritz and do as the Romans do, as the Milanese do. And I got one there, and I'm like, this sucks shit.
Really?
It tastes like shit. I don't know what it is.
They taste okay?
Was it more bitter?
It was more bitter.
Really?
You did great.
Yay.
Thank you.
More Aperol.
Oh, that is really good.
Thank you.
Are these strong?
Yeah.
The Aperol's 12%, so it's high alcohol.
And this is a dumb question, but is Aperol one of those things where like you can buy a nicer version?
No.
I've actually only seen that.
Do you like Negronis?
Honestly, not that much.
I don't either.
It feels like a drink I should enjoy.
Every year I try it again, and I'm like, still don't like it.
No, and it's like so similar to this visually and like almost culturally, vibe-wise, that you would think they're one and the same, but they're not. I don't like Negronis. I'm out.
Negronis. Ooh.
The Aperol not being good in Italy, I feel like there's certain things where it's like when you go to the source for them, it's like, actually, it's terrible.
Actually, I like the Americanized version better.
Right, like Chinese food. You go over there, you eat food in China. It's not what we get.
And Luke's
here.
a race trader, so he usually picks, like, anytime he goes somewhere else, he's like, this is better than America.
And Liam keeps calling me Negroni, and I don't know.
It feels derogatory.
Yeah, when you're in Boston and you hear him saying it at you, you're like, there's something behind that.
You're driving by in a car, screaming it out the window.
That's a ton of my yeah, all right.
That's okay. God nerd this.
Yeah.
God nerd this.
Rub me.
Oh,
I rub him sometimes with oils and creams.
Now I don't want to rug pull your Aperol drinking, but we were just celebrating the 100th episode.
Yeah, Billy.
This is 100.
Yeah.
100.
Why do you think we're doing such a whole shebang over here?
I don't know. I just thought you were excited to see me.
We are.
This is huge.
And I am. And look at those legs.
I brought extra leg. I brought extra leg for the 100th episode.
That's right.
I thought you guys would be done. I thought you'd be single digits and then thrown off the air.
We did too. To be quite frank with you, I thought she was going to last a month here. I thought Liam and I were going to last 3 months after the pod launched.
I thought you guys had it in you to go the distance. I thought you'd self-sabotage by now.
We've tried. That's the worst part.
I'm getting there.
They've had me on like a handful of times, and every time they send me a text being like, "This is the time to blow it up.
This is it.
This is the time to do the Negroni joke."
You have the tools.
And Luke comes every single time to our pod episode with Narcan in his back pocket.
That's right. In case one of them does too much gack.
Yeah.
And they pass
gack
out.
or gunk, I
or
think.
gunk.
I'd be geeked out because I'm popping too many perkies. It got me geeked out.
Perky workies.
Like I'm 1900 Rugrat 1900.
If you were gonna get more ink on your dong, what kind of thing would you get tatted on your dong?
On my dong, on my wiener?
Yeah.
I would be willing to get your dong on my dong.
That would be a sick tat to have a dong on your dong
scale.
so that you DP every time that you ram.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's sick. I'd do a barbed wire ring around my dong. Like
That's
a 90s bicep tattoo.
Wow.
I would probably do the inscription inside the one of the rings of power in Lord of the Rings. Of course, I love my high fantasy. Of course, I would.
Is it okay to punch
need
someone?
One ring to bind them, one ring to rule them all, one ring to
find them all.
You
You didn't even say it
I
right.
did wrong because I'm drinking teenage.
I'd also do I get the full body tattoo from Prison Break.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
with
was
the map
saying. I
on
was
it?
just telling
Yeah.
Billy I'd
That'd be
probably
great
do
for the
the Rings
Cha-Cha
of
guy.
Power. I was just telling Billy I'd probably do the Rings of Power.
I would just write, "Do not touch property of Luke."
Are you getting it tatted hard or are you going soft?
Here are the rules
Hard,
for my man
hard.
cave going up to my nipples from my pelvis. Farting encouraged. Video games all the time. No girls allowed. Luke, you have no ink, dude. What's up with that? Why are you so good?
What the hell, dude?
I got
You
pretty
stink,
weird.
bitch.
No,
I hate you.
Hey, no ink that any of y'all yokels can see. I have my butthole tattooed, Darth Maul's face, and he's going like this.
In the butthole?
Does he have the earring too?
He has an earring.
All right, hell yeah.
Just one?
So
It's his mouth is my hole.
Did you watch the Anakin Skywalker video I sent you today?
No. Wait, what?
He doesn't watch any of the videos you send him.
I'll bring it
You
up.
should see
Don't
when you're not in the room and he sends you a video, he just basically throws it in the trash. He makes a scene of it.
I actually think, I know that Emily's doing her thing, but I actually got you guys to celebrate the 100th episode. I have some people on the internet that I love that I think make great videos, and I thought it'd be cool if I got them to kind of shout out the 100th episode. And so I actually got I got you a personalized video from one of my very favorite content creators here, and this is for Will. And I want to let you guys know. I want to let you know this is King Cobra. I don't know if you know.
No way.
But I got King Cobra, and the prompt that I sent him is. He says a lot of this I did not include in the prompt.
Okay.
You can guess.
Hey, Will, congratulations on hitting 100 subscribers for your farting podcast. Hilarious. And your buddy wants me to cast a spell on you to make your pubes finally grow in. Hey, man, that sucks, but it is what it is. Pubes don't make a man. The decision does.
Here we go, though.
And if you can't understand what sex is, then I wouldn't worry about it, to be honest.
Here we go.
It's when a man sticks his penis in a woman consensually, of course. As long as she's of age, consenting, non-related, human adult, you know, it is what it is. Fuck sickos and fuck the trolls. And thank you for your service in Iraq. I appreciate it. That's what's up.
Luke, you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have.
Who is this guy? I need some
King
context
Cobra.
on this man.
Oh, King Cobra is a really cool guy. One of my favorite videos is when he's like, I work as dishwasher, and sometimes you fart at work, and you don't want other people to smell your fart, so you suck in it
up.
And Emily said she does that.
That was?
Yeah,
that's King Cobra.
That's King Cobra.
You drink your farts?
Emily says she sucks up her own. If it's a bad fart, she'll suck up your own fart.
There's no
You
physics
said
to
you
back
do.
that up.
I
I'm confident.
I know.
Wait, so the consent part was all he went on it.
I did not say anything about.
I feel like he's projecting.
He was like, as long as it's an of age human woman,
He goes,
consenting
I want a goth girl that's of age, human, and alive.
and alive.
Now, is that a triangle pick too, or is that like he wants all three of those things?
I think he's willing to
Compromise.
I think he's cool to pick two and discard.
What's
one.
his content?
It's pretty rough.
Billy?
really?
Essentially, what you just saw.
That's it?
What do you mean that's it?
He tried to
Langdon.
make his own
Sorry.
mead. He tried to make his own mead where he just like basically let like something rot in his apartment and was like, and he drank. He's like, I'm gonna drink this. I'm like making my own alcohol, and it's just like this horrible, rotten like bread and water. And he drank. He's
kind of like your Cinnabon in 60 for 60.
I did do the. You did.
Have you-
Did you do it?
I sure did.
What was your choice?
I wanted to do Chick-fil-A, and they're like, sorry, pal, they already did that. So I did Shake Shack. I was confident I'd finish. I got close.
Shake Shack
But I
feels like a
couldn't.
good choice because it's kind of expensive. So like, yeah, I feel like it wouldn't
good
be
bang for your
that
buck.
much. Yeah,
It was like 5 sandwiches.
that's a lot though.
Like an order of fries or something.
Got to get some.
Yeah.
fries. Good for us.
Did you talk about that strategy on here already?
I did not. I have not revealed that I've done the 60. It's not. It's
it
not
hasn't
out
come
yet. It
Oh,
hasn't come
dude,
out
blow
yet.
the episode. Who cares?
Yeah. Well, you'll see. My 60 for 60s. I don't do a good job.
And guys, for the record, 60 for 60, go check it out. It's on our Unscripted Friday Beers channel. Willie D runs it. It's an interview
it's
show
awesome.
where you spend $60 and you have 60 minutes to eat $60 worth of fast food while you're getting interviewed. It's very funny.
And that's
It's-
Luke, yours is coming up.
Pollination.
Mine's coming up. I did not. I chose Taco Bell, but I chose $60 of Cinetwists.
That's hilarious.
I wanted to be the control patient where I ordered 75 boneless wings, which was $60 worth of food. And I wanted to show when you're not playing the game of like, well, I get a cost efficient price here with the calories, blah, blah, blah. I wanted to show like down the middle, fastball down the middle. This is what 75 wings is like. And I got through like 30 of them.
That's a lot of wings.
That is a shitload.
Maybe
how
maybe
spicy?
less than that.
How spicy did you go?
Honey barbecue.
honey barbecue.
Sweet.
Honey
Sweet.
bar-
Easy
honey
on the
barbecue.
tummy.
He's a sweet little guy.
Oh, yes, I am.
I can't get over the Iraq thing.
Wait, can I tinkle?
Sure.
Go tinkle.
Tinkle.
Okay. I didn't like the way you said that.
King Cobra, if you ever really want to go down a rabbit hole, he has like his house has been swatted many times. Like people like
You can't swat this guy.
Part of the lore is that like people are just trolling him. So he even ends this video by going, "Fuck the haters, fuck the trolls." Like, but a lot of people will order food for him, and someone sent him a Subway sandwich that he reads the ticket of what's in it. He's like, vinegar, mayonnaise, fat-free mayonnaise, ranch. Like there's nothing in the sandwich. It's just all
condiments.
sauce. And he goes, fuck the haters, fuck the trolls. I'm not wasting food. Like, fuck you. And he eats.
That thing must have burst like a jelly donut when he took a bite.
It's foul.
He'll pour like beer into a monster and like chug it, and he'll try to do a shot and he'll puke on camera.
Yeah.
There is a gaping shoe nice shaped hole, and he's trying to fill it, but he's getting.
It's that vibe.
Yeah. And it
doesn't. It's not quite. It's something.
This guy's he's a certain level of depraved.
He's probably the stinkiest man.
Gotta be.
What state do you think he's from? Because he had a little bit of a draw in there.
He does.
I want to hear him again if we're going to talk about the stink.
He probably got big stinky bug over you.
This is the kind of guy that books it over me.
You would have got a call. Don't even come in. They would have sent everyone home the second he walked through the door.
I would have known he got it. He booked it.
Stillwell, what have you been up to?
Oh man,
cooking up any tracks?
Bill, would you like another one?
Sure.
I would like another, Emily.
I'll take another.
Hurry. Well, I'm going to be finished by the time you get over here.
Mine's gone. Just saying.
I'm always cooking up tracks, Will.
Of
course I am.
You got some tasty tracks cooking?
I got tasty little beats. Always sending them around.
Two music
seeing
heads
who
over
wants
here.
them.
Two
music heads.
Two titans of the music
Sort of
heads.
bounce back and forth, shut them out a little bit.
We can cut them out
entirely.
They barely need to be in it. When mom's around,
I made you.
Ooh, he texts me that. just a voice memo.
Every night. My eyes are so shut.
There's a video we shot the other day for an ad where Will was like playing this like beached animal that we were trying to help him cut trash off of.
It's so.
And when we went up to him, it was really funny. And we went up to him, he was like making that noise, and I showed my girlfriend, and she was like, "Where'd you get that noise from?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Where?" It was like, he's doing that. It just comes with the territory.
That's funny that she immediately was like, Is there a service that someone?
Luke, I actually think you're gonna like this. Again, this is a branded video we made.
Okay, this is something that someone paid you guys to make this.
Yes, someone paid us to make this. And have you seen those videos where like they rescue a seal on the beach?
Yeah, sure.
Picked the wrong day to wear a pair of 5-inch inseamers.
You probably poonch your little pants, bitch.
Did you guys
people
ever?
Are gonna love that. They're gonna hate it. They're gonna love it.
You know, when they do the Dawn dish soap, like cleaning off the ducks in the oil spill commercial. Someone, I remember, just like the top comment went, "Any animal that's that covered in oil is already dead." Like even if you clean it off, you're just cleaning a corpse. Like you can't survive. It's probably already ingested so much oil. There's no coming back from that. It's a dead animal.
You're been drinking it for years.
Yes.
And for those commercials, they just took a duck that wasn't in the BP oil spill and covered it in oil.
Dude, there was this girl on TikTok that was doing that with dogs. They caught her. She was like saying like, "I rescued this dog," and she would like put the dog through hell, like covered in mud and shit.
No.
Yeah, it's so fucked
up. Speaking of oil, I brought myself to watch this video 2 days ago that they've been feeding it to me for like a year and a half, and I'm just like, I can't do this. I finally got the courage because I'm like, I have a fear of tight spaces.
Gangnam Style?
Gangnam Style.
So you've seen it. It's about these dudes who went to fix something on an oil rig, and they like unplugged this thing, and 5 guys, like 5 divers, got sucked into an underground oil pipe. Only one of them made it out alive.
Nope.
And I wanted to puke the entire time I was watching it.
Nope. Have you seen?
Nope.
Was this the animated video?
There's actual footage.
No.
There's a GoPro footage of the guy getting sucked down.
Well, there's this video on YouTube that's very popular called Delta P, and it's a training video for scuba divers showing them how the changes in pressure when they're like underground welding or like working on equipment. It's very dangerous, and it's one of the most horrifying videos I've ever seen.
It's 11 minutes long.
Anyway, if you watch, when you have time alone at home, watch this video, Delta P. It's fucked
Can't
up.
watch it with a friend.
It's
have to be
up.
alone.
There are also, there's like a whole lane of people who love like spelunking, like cave diving, but like for really, like you get stuck and die.
Yeah, I
type
hate
cave,
that shit.
Where I'm like, what is wrong with you? What is your deal?
Have you seen the image of the guy that died on Christmas when he was cave spelunking on Christmas? He was going through this tiny hole, and then he got stuck in this. It was a dead end, and there was no way to get him out without breaking his legs backwards and then ripping his body out. And he was there for 48 hours before all the blood in his brain. Jarvo, look up image of guy. This image is gonna fuck you up. I swear.
It's him. It's of him.
This is a real photo.
No, it's like an animated photo of it.
Mr. Ballin. I see that guy's thumbnails.
Mr.
I feel like
shout out Mr. Ballin. He the goat.
Are his stories true? Like, does he tell true stories? Does he, like,
only
fabricate them?
only true stories.
Ooh, I gotta start watching then. I've been into creepy content lately.
Oh,
you're
you're gonna.
around.
It's literally all he does.
Okay,
it's
sick.
amazing.
What kind of creepy crawly stuff do you like?
I watched a video the other day. It was like top 6, and I love how it's like a random number, like 6. We're not even doing 5 anymore. Top 6 most terrifying things caught on the camera, like in the woods, where it's like a guy camping or doing this, and it's like one dude's in his tent and people like surrounding it and shit. And like another guy, huh?
No, I was waiting for you to finish. Sorry.
This is what he does when he wants to say something, but he's being respectful.
And the second he closes it, I can't speak anymore. My mouth goes away.
The oxygen comes out. The Matrix.
Yeah.
So this is it. This is the picture.
That's how he was.
This is how this guy got stuck.
I thought you said it was a real photo.
That's like they couldn't take a picture.
Oh, I see what you mean.
They cut the mountain in half so they could take a picture of him.
That is a very stupid way to die.
Sucks. It was on Christmas too. This is him.
He looks pretty happy.
Was that the same day?
Yeah, that was pre-gun.
I think though at that point you're like, you gotta break my legs and pull me out.
Well, now hear me out on this. What I would have done.
Okay.
Because I would have said, "What are you doing, step bro?" And then I would have raped.
He would have done an "I'm stuck" porn with him.
I flew
That is the
in the
pinnacle of
helicopter
stuck
that
porn.
cave.
Yeah, exactly.
That could be a new category coming on the rise.
Stuck in a cave on Christmas.
Stuck in my cave.
What are you doing?
In parentheses, need my legs broken backwards.
Tiny blonde twink gets his legs snapped in half.
That's a real guy with a family that's dead. And
No, I'm not talking about him.
And we're like,
You did.
You brought it up,
and now you're gonna flip it on us.
and now you're going, "Oh, that's a real family."
Also, what was the
wrong with you?
elusive Google that you Googled to find this?
Christ, you're googling image of a guy.
Oh, I'm gonna pass out.
wait till my 5.56 hits your kneecaps, dog. You want to walk again?
How
was
these
in
hollows
English.
feel.
223.
How these hollows feel.
Where does he learn to speak like this? Are you teaching him to speak
He
like
told me
this?
about cop killing bullets.
What are cop killing bullets? What is that? I ain't know what that is. Tell me. You can tell me your secrets, or I'll pull your arm.
He taught
out.
me about him.
What? What is it?
I'd be great if like one of your arms had hair on it, and the closer one that Will sex next to was like thick and clean.
It's getting there. It's just getting there.
Liam doesn't even feel it anymore.
The right side of his body is bald.
I'd narrowed half my body just because it's easier.
I built a nest with all of his hair in our office. I've laid eggs in there.
You made fucking dream catchers.
You think he's just plugging it out? He's building something, man. Look at him. He's building something.
He's building the mashed potato mound for fucking
From Close Encounters.
Good times.
Billy, do you watch those? We were talking about you're watching some scary, spooky, mysterious stories.
Yes.
Did you?
I was.
Did you ever watch those videos I
Memory like
showed
an
you?
elephant.
The interrogation videos. The guy that like shot his.
Yeah, dude, the one you sent me.
Dude,
That was crazy.
I need everyone to watch this.
No.
And go home. This is homework for next
He
week.
keeps doing this. Keeps making me watch Delta P. You guys
Right,
gotta watch
no,
Delta P.
Canceling Delta P. This is
Okay.
this is on the YouTube channel Jim Can't Swim JCS.
It's very good.
Okay, this guy. I don't want to spoil. I'll spoil it. This guy. This channel is strictly interrogations where they read the body language and
I've seen these before.
They
I've seen this
analyze
guy's channel
guys
before.
lying, and it's usually really fucked up cases. This guy stole his dad's credit card and his brother's credit card. Spent $250,000 on a European girl, like cam girl. And it got so bad to the point that like he got in a fight with his dad, came home, shot his dad in the head, called his brother and went, something's wrong. Brother shows up, killed his brother, takes his brother's credit card off of his corpse, goes to a parking lot, immediately FaceTimes the OnlyFans girl that he's like addicted to. And she's like, I think there's like an interview with her.
In that? No.
Isn't there?
No, there's not.
And he goes, at this point right now, I know this guy's lying. At this point, I'm like, I'm pretty sure he shot his brother in the face, took a credit card.
But yeah, he, a lot of videos, like everyone watched that for homework. Jim can't swim.
And you're a pay pig.
I am a pay pig. Yeah.
That's why you keep bringing the story.
Is that an open thing on here?
Yeah,
Will's a pay pig.
I know. I'm just saying for everybody else.
And you know what's crazy? I know I'm getting catfished. I know it's a guy.
And that's part of
But the angle is part of the thrill. It's most of the thrill.
Is this like
it's Liam.
Reveal?
It's Liam.
It's me.
Yeah, sure it is.
Yeah.
I'm the guy that's asking for bottom of feet pics.
Yeah, have you heard about this?
Oh, God.
Someone's asking for bottom of feet pics.
Yeah, and they only offered $15, which was like...
That's fucked up.
That's nasty.
Nasty.
Yeah.
That is a slap in the face.
Yeah,
$15 is... You can't buy anything with that.
Yeah, I was telling Emily at least $500. Because it's a digital footprint, bro, literally.
But it's not a digital footprint if you don't show your face. But like, yeah, I agree.
Everyone's gonna know.
Yeah, because you could just Google bottom of foot pic.
Rusty sold feet.
What's stopping you from doing that? Honestly, how is he going to prove? You need the newspaper next to it. Yeah. Bottom of feet and newspaper.
Rusty sold feet.
Yeah,
I've heard him.
I was about to say, I was like, I don't know if I should, but I think he's told people.
He sold it.
He sold it on the pod.
He sold to.
Oh yes, that's right.
Girls aren't buying feet pics.
I think he was doing that. No, he sold to a guy. I think he was doing that in college. I don't think he's doing that anymore.
He sold it to a coworker.
Someone in this very room.
Happy.
If you want Emily feet pics, you got to hit me and Gus up. I got a whole catalog that I'm willing to sell.
We have some sketches that are almost like photo identical.
There's nothing funny about them. There's no dialogue writing.
What you making? Are you making some whiskeys back there?
What you making?
So who wanted whiskey? Collins?
Chester wanted whiskey.
Why are you making
sour.
them now?
I'm starting the process.
Yeah, well, yeah, she's reading it.
If I don't start now, we're gonna be done at 8:00. And
hey, should I show my cracker?
Please show your cracker.
Wait, before we do that, can I see the other thing?
Your video?
Yeah, the one from me.
You want your video? I think we could watch Liam's video. So, Liam, I got you a video. This is a very special video that I got for Liam to celebrate the 100th episode. So, this is a little gift I got for you. Your favorite guy, Aaron Rodgers.
Hey, Liam, Aaron Rodgers here. I want to wish you a big congratulations on 100 episodes of your podcast. I hear you're a Boston cop. You lost your leg in the war, even though it was from diabetes. But look, you are a vet. You're a cop. You're doing all the things right. You made good life decisions. By the way, on a related note, congrats on your divorce and your impending marriage to your mail order bride. 17 years old. That's my kind of choice, man. Good job. And you're doing the right thing. Do not get the vaccine, even if it's for polio. Forget the vaccines. We all know what they're really planting in you when you get vaccines, right? I hope that's what you discuss in your podcast because people need to know the truth. The truth, it's out there. You just got to find it. And you want to know how you find it by doing a lot of ayahuasca, going on a lot of darkness retreats, and never, ever getting any vaccines. Let's go, Liam. Congrats again on 100 episodes of your podcast. Keep up the good work, buddy. Let's go.
What is he? Is he an Aaron Rodgers impersonator?
I like to imagine the prompt there was just, it's my buddy's 100th episode pod. Say congrats.
That one, didn't mention vaccines.
Oh, you didn't at all.
That's the Aaron.
That's my favorite part.
He just knew that
you're a Boston cop with no leg
with divorced
and
cop,
a pod.
You didn't get the vaccine.
I also like that he chimed it because I think I did he got a divorce, but he has a mail order bride coming in, but she's 17, and I like that he's 17. That's a good thing that I like.
You're doing everything right.
I really like that you chose that. Also, you don't know what they're putting in them vaccines.
You've crushed.
Hey guys, I just did this with love.
They're awesome.
I tell you what, do we watch the final one for Emily? We might as well.
Why not?
Let's save it for Chet.
We can save it for Chet.
Something to look forward to.
The final one is the most expensive one. The final one is
by far.
Shocked. I don't even want to see it.
When you texted us and you said, I spent too much on this episode, I was kind of unsure what you meant.
Yeah, I spent, and there are more that I got that I was like, these aren't good. Like I got Eric Cartman, real life Eric Cartman.
No,
and I'm like,
all right, don't say
sort of like a
else.
shotgun blast, hoping that like 1 or 2 would hit.
All right, let's
Exactly.
watch my crinker.
Can you please come and open the gate? I can't because I have a date. What do you mean you have a date? Kate. I'm happy for you that you have a date. Don't forget to make him wait. Otherwise, he won't appreciate. Go out and celebrate and also have a debate. Because it's nice to have a debate on a date.
Yeah.
She had some moves.
She had some bars.
She legit had some moves.
She'd ride you like a fucking bucket.
Oh,
Yeah,
she would
no
milk.
shit.
She would break your little bony body and
No
milk
shit.
you dry.
She turned me into a little brittle pile of dust.
You would have nowhere to go.
I like how much you're getting all at once. You get the dance, you get like some good information, honestly, and a fun little poem.
I agree.
Yeah, it gets boring otherwise.
And is there something to do with a debate, or is it just rhyme with date?
TBD.
I know that she's going for the dance moves, so I don't know if they're good or bad, but I know that she's giving it her all, and
For
then
sure.
with that, I like.
That's really all that matters.
I believe this is like
Empathy and abundance.
You know, Trapped in the Closet. It's like
Sure.
part 1 of 150.
Love it.
This is like that. This is part 1 of a long series.
Gosh, it's a first skibbity toilet.
Yes. I have a feeling she cheered in high school, and her high school cheerleading coach was a lesbian who fucked one of her teammates, and she had to appear in court to testify against said coach. That's just the vibe I pick up off this video. I gotta be honest with you guys.
You're sharp for that kind of stuff too.
Yeah, he can sniff that vibe out quick.
Sicko.
Here's the thing.
Color's
I've known
never
you long
been
enough.
wrong.
I think you're right. I genuinely think you're right.
I think I am.
That's like one of his favorite lanes.
I would love to see a little Carrick from Billy.
Ooh, you
Langdon.
got a little
Carrick? Are we doing Carricks?
You're doing a character.
Do you have a
prep?
character?
No, I have a character. I mean, more like, are we calling him? We're calling him Carricks now.
Well, Emily
we just
is.
shorten
We didn't
every
agree
word.
on that.
I mean, we're short on time. Let's get Billy out of here.
We're not short on time. We got all day.
To ask Chet, does he have all day?
No, we
yeah.
gotta get Chet in here so we can get him out of here.
I also, not to mention, I bought tickets for 8 o'clock show that I'm probably not going to be able to attend. but
What
that's
show?
okay.
No. We started 45 minutes late.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, we're supposed to start at 3.
What
No,
show
we're
that you
supposed
didn't
to
invite us
be
to?
there.
My name Luke, and I'm here.
3:30.
Okay,
What?
Billy, you got a great character. Billy, you've got a
feel like you're
you've
trying to
got a great
hypnotize me.
character. What is it, baby?
I got something for you guys. All right. I'm your boss, Joey Nickel.
Nice.
And we're reading through the new, the company suggestion box. It's a new thing we're working through. It's just us 4 that work at the company. So I feel like we should be able to get this through this pretty easily. You all have the same first names. You're Luke Flom. You're Liam Drench. Yes. And you are Will Circumstance.
Oh man,
it's a great
I think
name.
those are
Great.
the best
What a
names
great
yet.
name.
I won't say any names about who put what in. I
Okay.
feel like some
But
people
we'll
sort
feel
of
it out.
feel like some people miss the assignment a little bit.
Okay.
But I feel like we can work through it together.
Okay.
First one, sales crab. Sales crab. Is that... Nobody has to claim it, but if there's any clarity on what a sales crab is.
That might have been me.
Okay.
I just thought it could be a good way to kind of. Sometimes when we're working late on Thursdays and Fridays,
Right.
it can be kind of not your fault, dreary, and
Yeah.
a little. It's hard to get the motivation. So I thought, what's a good way to kind of get people excited?
Okay, that makes sense. So like a crab for the sales team. Not that. Warmer, colder?
Colder.
Okay.
Both.
A little bit of both. Lukewarm.
I'll chime in here. What is what would it be a real crab?
That's what I'm curious.
It would be both real and metaphorical, more of like a message to the team.
Okay, because those are two opposite things. When you say both real and metaphorical,
I think it's impossible.
It's both yes and no.
Right, we're saying the same thing. It's neither there nor we actually buy it, but we actually get it, but we don't make sure we don't have it actually in the office.
Sure.
Hazards for hazards reasons.
We'll chew on this one for now. We'll move on.
And I'll invoice you on the crab.
Okay.
Exoskeleton.
Exoskeleton.
Think about that for
Like a crab.
Think about that in the sales.
Like
sense.
you're a man with the power of a crab. the help of an exoskeleton.
Nothing can hit you because you're hard on the exterior, but on the inside you're delicious, and I want to eat you.
Okay.
With butter.
I think I'm starting to get a better picture. All right, let's. Here's the next one. Fox in the walls. I hear him scratching. Come out, or I come in and gut you chin to anus.
So that one's gonna be me again.
So that's
you again.
Yeah.
Is there an actual fox in the walls?
Yeah.
We're hearing something in the wall.
What are we gonna do about it?
I was thinking we get an exterminator, but it seems like you might.
I figured I could get in there if you just cut me a hole in the drywall. Only needs to be about yay big. I can pour myself through that crack. I can get in there.
He's got an octopus body.
He can kind of do an octopus thing where he can just kind of press his carapace against a hole and then kind of gloop his way through the hole.
Yeah, so I was just kind of hoping I could get the green light.
Listen, consider it green lit.
Also,
right. Say we're tight on cash.
That should be the only suggestion we have in there.
Okay.
Because that's a good suggestion.
Thank you.
Because something needs to be done.
Sure.
Because
I feel like we got somewhere on that one.
It's loud. I also don't want anyone making more "What does the fox say?" jokes.
Oh God, I know. So annoying.
Those are done
because we can hear it in the wall.
That's a write up. You make one of those, that is officially a write up.
Mm-hmm. It's a write-up.
So don't worry about
it. I mean, I don't know if this might have fell through the cracks. Mm-hmm. No more Gangnam style ringtones.
This feels like it's coming for me.
So I saw the box had been tampered with. I figured something was taken. That is not in there.
And I'm not changing it. I'm not changing it.
I took it out because I used someone's first name and I called them.
Oh. Okay.
I'm not even Italian.
1, 2, and 3.
Called him 1, 2.
I know.
And he's calling me Italian slurs now?
But it hurts. It shouldn't hurt if it
hurts because he says it with hate.
The intention, I guess.
A Polak, and then I begged you to kill yourself.
I've never even heard that one.
I'm not gonna. And I'm not going to change my ringtone. I love my ringtone.
I for real haven't heard Polak.
Oh yeah, it's a slur for Polish people.
Oh, it doesn't sound that bad.
Who are, by the way, useless.
There we go.
I'm right
from half court. Okay.
That should have been my last one.
Last one. Okay, then so wet craint. Is that wet paint, or did you mean to write?
It
wet
was
craint?
more like I wanted to let you kind of. I didn't want to box us in.
So it is craint.
Could be. Again, I didn't want to. I'm not the guy to come in and set barriers.
Got it.
Has to be this. Has
Do
to be
we
that.
have the craint? Do we have the wet craint? And you
I have
want
samples
to get rid of it?
I have samples we could use to get rid of them.
So we have wet craint and you got to get rid of it.
What are you asking?
I'm saying we have wet craint and you want to get rid of it, or do we not have wet
suggestion
craint?
says wet craint, and I think we've heard it. And
okay,
but genuinely, that's the last one I put in.
Okay,
because I know
then
because I wrote stuff.
That's fair. Okay, the next one we have is 50,000 feet of high tech tarp, one joke size roll of low tech tape.
Ooh, you know what? Hand to God, I did forget about this one. That might have been one of mine.
What is high tech tarp?
Sorry?
What is high tech tarp?
Do you know Teflon?
Sorry.
What is high tech tarp?
He's been talking a lot about high tech tarp at lunch.
I'm just trying to think of ways that we can pivot from an accounting firm to
manufacturing
other avenues.
Okay.
He commented. He saw a picture on Instagram of me going camping with my son.
Yes. And by the way, you are working him hard. He is looking.
Should I be worried?
Well, no. He just needs to. You know what?
He's buff.
I need my son to be buff.
How old is he?
He's 11 years old.
He literally can't.
No, he looks like he's 17.
He looks like he's 17.
How'd you do that?
Seriously.
A lot of hard work and a lot of camping, but I don't appreciate people commenting low tech tarp. Maybe upgrade.
And you've been rubbing what is it, minoxidil on your son's face?
I rub a lot of stuff on my son's face.
You basically put your son on Rogaine when he was in second grade.
Yeah. Just for facial hair though. He's already bald,
and
but he's got a thick beard.
I need my son to be buff, and I need my son to have a lot of hair. Those are two things in my house that I make it clear. And Christ.
I don't think I still.
I have 3 rules:
Christ
buff,
is given.
a lot of hair, Christ.
I really don't like to talk about personal stuff at work. So if we could just move on to the
Sorry, yeah. Next one. This one.
And again, seriously, I think that was it.
Okay. So
I think that was the last suggestion I put in.
This one.
I'm going to be on the sidelines for this one.
Got it. This one just says box full of Liam. Box full of Liam. Is anyone in particular? Will?
Yo.
And what would a...
Do you want to...
Yo.
Do you want to talk about it, or do you want to move on?
Box for Liam?
Box full of Liam.
Yeah.
I'd like to talk about it. I would very much like to know what that means.
Box full of Liam.
Just any part of, because you don't need all of what you have.
Yeah.
I feel like day to day, you're using 25 to 30% of your body.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going.
It's true. You got stuff that you don't use.
I'm just going, can you just share it?
Yeah.
We've been working together how long? 3 years? Just give me some.
Is that something you could agree on?
Okay.
We come to consensus?
Maybe.
Okay.
And seriously.
Well, how big is a box?
Like, do you know when you're at the beach, you look out, you see those shipping containers?
I love those.
Mm-hmm.
I would say
one
about
of those.
the size.
I love
just
those.
one of them.
Just one of them.
Okay.
I'm not asking anything crazy.
No, that seems reasonable.
And
from my
seriously, guys, that is the last one.
Okay.
This has been pretty productive so far.
It has. I feel like we're getting to the bottom of some things.
Yeah.
Here we go. Why did the receptionist have to go to the hospital? Is there some kind of stink leak? Like a lethal stink leak? Is that something that could happen? Have people figured out who it's coming from, and then you scratched out who, and you wrote where?
Right here.
That one?
Yeah.
That one was to throw us off the scent. No joke, not trying to make light of the situation. That was one that I saw him writing, and because he couldn't barely even fit it on the slip.
Yeah, it was.
It was a lot of writing,
overlapping
for the
words.
slip.
He's also the only guy that writes right to left instead of left to
Yeah,
right. So
he writes like in Hebrew.
You know what? I'm now remembering. Was it about the receptionist?
Yeah, that's what that was about.
That one might have been me.
Well, because you've been doing so much stink. You've been, because of your medication, you've been
traveling.
Yeah,
and because of your diet, you're doing that diet thing where you have a lot of.
And so there is such a thing as lethal stink.
Yeah.
Well, we've been dogging him a little bit for it.
I mean, his piss smells like sulfur.
It reeks. The second it leaves his body, you can be honestly 2 buildings over, and you'll wonder what went wrong. There's a chemical leak.
If you go into the bathroom after him, the stink is actually a physical wall that you hit.
Sure.
Like you can feel yourself entering it.
It's like WandaVision when
I was going to say Annihilation. Have you ever seen Annihilation?
Yeah. If you're small enough, you genuinely cannot push through it.
No.
It's like it's a solid.
If you're below 170, 175,
no chance.
It's going to be hard to get in.
It's
there.
basically it's a solid gas.
Yeah.
It hurts your eyes to walk into it.
Yeah.
Like your eyes feel like something's touching your eyes now.
What's that liquid where it's liquid, but then when you hit it, it turns solid? You can't get through
non-Newtonian fluid.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got a lot more.
And by the way, guys, I'm going to just step back for this meeting.
Yeah. I'm going to do.
I feel like. What was that?
Did you write any more?
No.
I got a bunch more. I'm going to do 2 more.
I swear on my mother's fucking grave I didn't.
Okay.
2 more.
Okay. I'll do 2 more.
Your mom just died.
Yep.
Killed herself too. Fucked up.
So this one, I feel like we hashed this one out pretty quickly. Permission to dress like a whore.
That was me.
Denied.
That was
okay.
Absolutely denied.
There really was.
That's fair. I just thought I would put it in writing.
And then you're speaking for a lot of people. That was I don't want to put that all on Luke, but
okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he kind of co-signed that.
You did. That was a double header duo.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll end on this one. Half will, half rat. 12,000 Lukes ride my cock into combat.
I didn't write that. I did not write that.
That one's going to be over here. That one's going to be right here.
Do you want to?
I felt like I put it all what needed to be said on the piece of paper.
What did it say again?
I feel like it's a down the middle transparent. Yeah.
What did it say?
I can read it again.
No.
Okay.
Let him own this.
Okay.
Half will, half rat. 12,000 Lukes riding into oblivion.
Close.
I think I was close.
Close enough.
Combat.
Ride my cock into combat.
Active war zone.
And then, Luke, I only put this in because we were talking about this in the last meeting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I didn't want to, because I knew that we had run out of time, and for meeting minutes, I knew it was going to get left out.
I can make them work from home.
I was going to get mad, but it is
work from home.
No, it's I'm over it.
Okay.
Can I have one more that I didn't write in? Can we get rid of the scarecrow over there?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's giving me Jeepers Creepers.
Maybe.
I like crows.
All right.
I like crows.
Blind vote.
Everyone close their eyes.
I think it goes. I think that's a unanimous. It's unanimous. Crows.
Agreed.
In with the crows, out with the scarecrow.
Out with the scarecrow.
And then that's it. Columbus Day. What was that? Just you want the weekend?
I'd like to celebrate it harder instead of not remembering it. Yeah. And I don't think he's a good guy. I think he's a horrible piece of shit. But I would like to celebrate.
I'll party. All right, done.
Ow!
This was productive. Thanks, guys.
Billy, thanks for coming on.
Yeah,
That was
Billy.
awesome.
Billy, that was really fucking.
Thank you. Can I read you guys the last few instead of talking?
Yeah, please.
They're not
just
amazing.
the ones that didn't make it.
I like it.
I had one said, the hole's too small, it won't fit. Make it Will wide and Liam deep, please. I go, why does he always goes first? Do me this time. Do me first, and then you can do him. One more step, and I'll drain him like a bathtub. And then, how close is too close?
Oh, that's
good.
No, that one's fun.
That one feels real.
Yeah. How close is too close?
Too close.
A toast.
A toast to Langdon.
And
We
readjusting
appreciate
my
you
nuts
coming
the whole
on.
episode.
Thank
I know,
you,
me
sir.
too.
Thank you, Billy.
I've really been adjusting my wiener the whole time. It's just been
I'm so sorry for kicking you off. We're trying to stick to the schedule here.
Taking a quick break from the episode, this collaboration is brought to you by CBDMD. Guys, you know Liam and I love CBDMD. Millions of people experience burnout daily, leading to stress, anxiety, and sleepless nights. Well, I've had a couple of those, Emily, and I'm sure you've dealt with a little boiled up frustration spilling out of me, toxic bile. Sometimes I just want to strangle you. I want to cave your head in.
But that's why I gave you CBDMD.
Yes, you gave me CBDMD, and it has placated me. I have chilled out a little bit. Now I don't want to necessarily knock your head off with a baseball bat. I've really chilled out. I've become zen. I've relaxed. I've unwinded. I'm getting restful sleep. I'm becoming a better person because I'm using CBDMD to help me recenter, refocus, and you can do it too if you use code FRIDAY for 30% off plus free shipping at CBDMD.com. CBDMD is committed to transparency. CBDMD conducts rigorous third-party lab testing on all of its products. Each product is accompanied by a certificate of analysis, a COA, if you're familiar, on their website that verifies its potency and ensures it is free from contaminants such as pesticides, heavy metals, and molds. Aww. Thank you, CBDMD. Thank you for sending me those little drink mixers. I love those. I use them all the time. Thanks again. Let's get back into the episode.
Collins.
Yeah.
It's C-Dog.
Yeah, we saved the best for last.
My clit.
Okay.
So, we're going to get the drinks.
Oh,
Binders.
Yeah. I'm lit up from
You know what I love about Collins? He literally doesn't give a fuck.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
How's it going, guys?
I've been all night.
Yeah, he's been saying lit up from the clit up all night.
I like it. Lit up from the clit up.
Hey, Emily, what are we drinking?
Are you guys drinking what I drink? What all the guests drink? Okay,
we're having bourbon with you. We're whiskey sour.
I do need you to try this because I've never made this before. If it's bad, I can edit.
We wanted to.
You can edit it out. You can edit.
She
it out.
has
Wait,
been,
why is that
she's been
half
doing pretty
filled?
good though.
It's whiskey.
That's a harder. It seems like that's a more spirit forward cocktail rather than mixer.
Yeah, you're not gonna want a full glass of whiskey.
Emily, that is divine.
Are you serious?
That is divine. Thank you.
Binder's having a good ass day.
She's doing it. She's following the ingredients and she's nailing it. She's 3 for 3.
How's the?
Here we may run out of ice.
Oh God, I can do no ice because I guess what?
need
I
ice.
fuck.
How's it been, guys?
Long. Thank you
Yeah.
for waiting. You've been sitting in the green room for 3 hours.
It's a Friday at 7:00. I got no plans, so I'm happy to do this with you guys.
What are your plans tonight, man?
I don't know, man. Just hanging. I've been living underneath these two girls who we don't talk. We have like not a poor relationship, but it's like an awkward like. Why haven't we hung out yet? They're my age. One of them dates one of my friends, and I've never made any effort to hang out with them. Tonight, I was supposed to, if this ended at 6:30, but it is now a little beyond that.
Welcome then.
Sounds like a
Honestly,
good night to
you
Jopo.
may have saved me. I hope they don't watch this.
They probably do. It's the Almost Friday podcast.
Yeah, anybody our age watches this podcast.
And again, sounds like a perfect night to Jopo, and that's jack off, pass out.
Is Joe? Have you guys been talking a lot of Jopo tonight? It sounds
Actually,
like
just
a
dropped.
large bit.
Yeah,
Jopo's great.
that's the name of the app.
Yeah, there it is.
Jopo.
Emily, this is really
Jopo.
good.
Was I supposed to not put tonic water in it?
I have no idea. I've never had a whiskey sour before. But
What
this tastes
do you think is
delicious.
your favorite drink?
There's
Never had one
there's
before.
definitely no tonic water in a whiskey drink. I know
there's
that.
not.
All right, I'm gonna edit that.
Well, it tastes good.
I'll rip your fingers off. I'll bite them off like you're fucking the interview.
So how much of this is going to be usable?
None of it.
Every guest, it gets lower and lower. The amount.
All right, good, because all my characters are really racist.
You're literally in
like
one
that.
shot.
I had the graveyard shift, so I figured I had a pretty easy audience.
I was just thinking how happy I was that we had Eilise come on first.
Yeah.
Because
this is like in SNL when they put all the weird sketches at the end of the night.
Yeah, cut for time. This is cut for time.
You're
right
cut
now.
for time.
Nice. I mean, those are usually the best sketches, though.
I know. I saved my character for when you were here because I have you as a special cameo at the end.
Whoa, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's
you
high
fibbing?
praise. That's high praise right there.
I want to show Emily my cameo that I got for her to celebrate the.
Do it now. Do it now.
But I want her to be able to watch it.
Oh yeah, Binder. What you?
So I got them cameos.
Okay.
Hello.
For the 100th
Eilise,
episode.
you can sit in here.
At least there's a chair over there.
I got them all cameos to celebrate the 100th episode, and I would say that combined so far, I've spent like $15 total on an Aaron Rodgers impersonator. Who did I get?
Theme
King
song.
Cobra and a
Caleb
theme song.
Robertson.
But I blew my nut to get Emily.
Is this one I know?
How much?
Yeah,
money?
I think it will be, but I don't want to tell you who it is.
How
yet.
much money?
How about we just watch? It's
Okay.
not that.
I'm not looking at the screen. Don't look at the screen.
No, you want to look at the screen. You
No,
won't
wait,
know.
you can't see them right.
He makes an entrance.
Okay,
You might not know who he is.
Scared.
I'm watching.
Alexa, volume 5, 100. 100. Hello, Alexa, shut up. Oh my God. 100 podcast episodes in a row. Congratulations, Emily. Luke tells me that you're celebrating by giving two guys a hand job at once. Oh no, you already did that. That's kind of funny.
Jack Black or Danny DeVito?
This is Big Ed
No,
from
it's
90
the
Day
guy,
Fiancé.
90 Day Fiancé. I've never
Be on her podcast. Anyways, and you once punched a horse cop in the mouth. Probably had it coming. Anyway, sweetheart, thank you so much for being a fan of the show. I'll definitely let my producers know if they know anybody over at Love Island. We'll try to get you on that show. I want to meet you one day. You're crazy. And yeah, if you pinch a guy's wiener, he has a breeze through his butt because his head is in his nuts.
Oh my lord. Okay.
Big Ed.
Big Ed.
That was iconic.
Holy shit.
I've never watched the show. I'm sorry, Big Ed.
You only need
I don't know who that is.
Oh, you never seen any of the TikTok clips for Big Ed from
No, but
90
I
Day
did
Fiancé?
recognize
I've seen a
him.
million.
He rocks. He rocks.
Luke,
And now I need to know how much you spend on that.
I'm obsessed with 90 Days. So.
How much
Too
was
much.
How much was that one?
Too much.
Let me guess.
More than what that was.
60.
50?
More than
100.
that. It's Big Ed, so you know it's a joke amount.
150.
200.
No, do you want to guess the joke amount?
69.
69.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
But that's not a $69 value.
No, that kind of
he
was.
made an
That-
intro.
that
I would
was.
say that was.
That was.
I don't even know who that guy is.
Because I got a $70 one for my grandma, and it was the mom from Little People Big World.
Oh, okay.
And that cost me 70 bones, and it was great. She talked about God, and my grandma, since then, this was 3 years ago, will ask me from time to time how she's doing because she thinks that we're good friends.
That you're there
and
with her.
I've just kind of gone along with that at this point.
You know, I'm a big believer that if you're paying someone on give me a minute. You got to give me a minute of your time.
How long was that?
That was a minute. He gave.
Isn't that just the expectation? It's just a
think so.
minute? Or
I think so.
No,
do they have like different...
there are people who just phone it in like 10 seconds.
I got one. I got a real life Eric Cartman, which he only cost $5, but it wasn't good enough to even include him. But
Really?
Did he look like him and sound like him?
He didn't. He's not. He put zero oomph into it. He just exactly read what I wrote. He didn't add a single another.
What's he even doing then?
He's just doing it, Cartman. He's just doing a bad Eric Cartman voice, and he's just like kind of a fat guy.
That's
Yeah.
He's gonna be a suicide statistic.
Oh Jesus
Coming up.
Christ!
Collins, it's been a while since you've been on the pod. Could you refresh everyone with what you've been up to?
Start with the mustache.
Yeah, so I got a mustache. Come on.
Flew to Turkey for
Actually,
it.
I think
I'm
the last
fibbing.
time I was on the pod, I was kind of growing it out for the first time. I was really insecure about it. And Emily was like, oh, that looks pretty good. And I never looked back.
Wow.
That was the end of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow,
So now,
so the mustache
and now it's my whole
inspired by me?
it's my whole personality now. So
And you're a bit of a womanizer.
Sure.
Have you made?
sure, yeah. Let's cut all this. Let's cut everything that's about to happen, and I'll tell you anything. As long as we agree that we cut everything that's about to happen. Liam, to answer your question, life has been good. I swim now. I started swimming.
Where do you swim?
Where? I go to the Santa Monica Swim Center, 25-meter lap pool.
Nice.
And I swim with a bunch of geriatrics.
That's good.
Old fogies.
Old fogies, if you want to be politically.
Is that
Wasn't it messed up that Michael Phelps smoked weed and ruined himself as an American hero?
Yeah. Worse than that, he's got a man bun now, and he's definitely doing anal, which is upsetting.
Yeah, he just started doing.
Where'd you hear
anal.
that part? The anal
Just
part.
if a guy has a man bun, I know he's doing anal. Not like he's taking it; he's doing it, and he's because he likes to see a woman in pain, which upsets me as a Christian.
Yeah. I feel that adds up.
You are dark. The depths of Liam's mind always never sailed to amuse me.
We've kind of entered the anal phase of the pod at the point.
that's what it seems like it.
Yeah.
I don't think I can ever drink on a podcast again because it's.
You're killing it, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're doing awesome.
All right.
You're on fire,
We had to give the people what they want.
and they wanted all that.
Have you made a?
So what's been
friend?
the best drink
Oh, okay.
so far?
I'm a whiskey guy, so this.
Gin and tonic for me.
Simple man, simple pleasures.
I was here to have fun.
Okay. Oh right, yeah. You're doing the dry October.
I've been having a lot of good time.
How long has this been going on?
3 hours?
So long.
It's been so long that there's no shot anyone's made it this far.
No.
Is this all one episode?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. It's going to take people months to finish this episode.
Hey, did you bring a cracker? Did we already look at it? I can't remember.
Oh yeah, I do have one. Let's dive into a cracker. I have one. I sent you a couple, but I only can you just do the Jeremy Strong one actually?
Oh God, is this where he's talking about the album?
Yeah.
Yep.
What's an album you always go back to?
Astral Weeks.
Van Morrison?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
What did it
A
do
long
to you?
time ago. You know, it's transportive and it's a pretty perfect album.
Yeah.
Nebraska, Springfield, Nebraska.
Yeah. Which is interesting as well because there are rumors that you were maybe going to join that new biopic.
Yeah, I am, but I'd always felt that way about that album.
Oh, wait. Why that album and not maybe one of the other albums?
Something about Nebraska just always spoke to me. There's a melancholy to it. There's a narrative to it. It comes from a very deep place in him, and you can feel that.
Jeremy Strong, I'd beat the fuck out of you in public. Like if
Challenge
I
him
saw
to a
you,
fight.
Jeremy Strong, I'd fucking dunk your head in the toilet, you fucking pussy.
He was so fucking good in the Trump movie.
Was he the only good part of it?
He's incredibly
Yeah.
talented.
Pretty much.
I would say the main actor did a good Trump that wasn't like a cartoonish version.
He played a
For
Mueller
the first
report.
half. What?
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, so that movie wasn't good.
No, it stuck. The first half was really good, and then the second. There's also just like a random scene in the middle of it, which I didn't appreciate.
Well, I guess you don't like historical accuracy.
I didn't like that it just kind of happened to me. Which
Yeah,
I think
but-
is
who was
the
in that
point.
Yeah,
It's the point, but I didn't like it.
Was Trump the perpetrator? in
I
that
won't
scene?
say no spoilers.
Big Orange.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or I'll say this:
The big orange got him?
The big orange pumpkin did the ripping, and I won't say who it was, but it was the big orange, racist, thieving pumpkin, carrot man.
Okay, well, that could be anybody.
And I won't say who it was, but it was the.
That could be me as well.
That could have been.
Unfortunately, that could be Kalach,
Yeah.
which is
Pumpkin
your
man?
Hebrew name, Liam Kalach.
I kind of would like to see you fight Jeremy Strong, though.
I'd make Jeremy Strong say uncle in front of his wife.
Who is his wife?
Probably some.
You got it. Come on, you're doing great.
Touch me.
Stop touching me.
I'm gonna punch you.
I'm not. I'm literally reaching.
Here's
over.
the thing: is you're cruising for a bruising. Right?
I've already accepted that. I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna be seen in this episode. They're gonna cut me out.
This camera's not been on the whole day.
Yeah, fair enough.
Don't say that. That'll scare him to shoot out of me.
Emily, if
She's
you
dead of me.
forgot to record this episode,
just run it back tomorrow.
just run it back tomorrow.
I'd end it all.
Yeah, you guys will be here.
I can't tell you how little I wanted to drink today too, but I've put on a brave face and
Well, it's because you drank so much last night.
Yeah, tell us what you really think.
Yeah.
now that you've drank.
Well, I know who Emily's voting for, and that's all that matters.
Why are you whispering?
You found that out last night?
Mm-hmm.
Emily, who are you voting for?
I don't want to. I hate
The
talking
carrot or the chick?
So you got character, man?
Yeah, I got character.
Oh, Collins.
Am I the only one doing character? Have you guys all?
No, I have a
exhausted on character. Oh, no, you have
Wait,
one,
wait,
right?
we're about to go on a character run.
All right, should I start?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure. This better be viral, dude.
Okay.
Your energy right now is like you're very low.
You're sad.
Do you want an
Color's gonna
espresso
hate it
teeny?
regardless of what it is.
Espresso teeny, Liam?
Sure. Why not?
Binder, you made me one that got cold. Or warm, I guess.
Whose fault is that?
Mine.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're saying the same
I can
thing.
shake it up with ice again.
Oh, shit, and I can't set it down. And there's a drink spilling currently.
You have to chug it.
Oh, no!
I'll take another whiskey.
Thanks, Luke.
I like my whiskey neat.
Look.
Do you know how many times I say that in my head?
Look.
He's sleeping. That's what my grandpa said to me when he caught me naked jacking off in my basement.
Oh, nice.
Could just because it's the 100th, could you just really quick retell that story?
My
Quick
favorite
recap.
story.
This is the best one of the best stories of all
We're
time.
celebrating the pod. This is one of my favorite stories I've ever
All right,
heard.
let's hear it.
My grandpa, may he rest in peace, came home. I was fully alone at my house, which was a rarity in those days. And I really was leaning in, and I was like, I'm going to rub the tip. I'm going to light candles. I got fully naked in my downstairs computer room because I was like back in like the dial-up days.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm like, I downloaded a video in advance on LimeWire. Like, this is old day. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of streaming porn.
Oh,
right?
yeah, right.
And I'm really going to town, having a great time. And I hear my grandpa thumping down the stairs, and I hear him going, look. And I'm like, oh no. I'm like, I have like less than 5 seconds. Like it's over. And so the only thing I think to do is turn off the sound tower and turn off the monitor, and I just jump onto the bed, fully naked, ass up. So I'm just face down, ass up.
Why did you get under the covers?
No. It like literally, I'm jumping as he's opening the door. Like there's no way.
So he heard you jumping.
So I'm saying like he comes in, he goes, oh, Lukey's sleeping. Lukey's sleeping. And he went back upstairs and ate ravioli. And then he never ever brought it up to me. He died with that.
Good.
And I thank him for that. So I got away with that.
Lukey's sleeping. And did he always do that when he approached you, when he wanted to hang out with you? Always like, Lukey.
He did have a natural bop. He was a bop. He was the kind of guy that would
where you
bop.
got your music from.
That's where I got my music from. He would always wear one of those little like Newsies hats with the little poof ball, like a button down hat,
Yeah.
like a grandpa hat, you know?
Yeah,
like a Scottish,
like a madman hat, or like one of those.
More like it was a little button in the front, and it like almost like
a flat cap,
like a flat cap, but it had like a little like golfers in Scotland wear. But he would always do that, and he would always bop around, and he would he bopped. Scottish golf hat.
Sleeping.
Lukey's sleeping.
Look. Were you ever caught?
You ever get caught?
No, but
you ever get stuck?
I got caught after the fact. My dad
in your seat
approached me. Yep, just covered in my own nut. Ropes all over me.
A cocoon
of ropes
over your body.
And anyway, the day after, my dad approached me and he said, "Chester, your mom and I found some pretty concerning stuff on the family computer." And without blinking my eyes, I blamed it on my best friend. And I never saw him again.
Oh, yeah.
Never saw him again. And yeah, the older I get, the more I regret that. But
you were a boy.
I was a boy. And at the time, admitting that was like,
not
an option. Not an option.
Yeah.
And I had a sleepover with my friend, Alex Dula.
You can go
If
down
you're
the
watching
camera.
this. Alex, I'm sorry. Maybe we can rekindle this at some point, but it just happened to coincide. The sleepover coincided with me looking up porn before he even arrived, and it was I probably was I want to say 13. So yeah, not an option. Couldn't admit to that.
Yeah,
I've never been caught, but this is the closest I came to getting caught, and this was about 1 month into my career. And this is back when I would only watch the same video I watched the first time because I thought it was like less of a sin if I just watched this one woman instead of being.
It's a logical.
You were monogamous in your porn.
In my masturbation. I was married to this woman, and to the like I had heard so many things. I heard that if you like do it in the shower, it would like clog the drain. I was like afraid that would happen, so I would turn the shower on in the bathroom and then just jack off in the open bathroom and watch on my phone. Yeah, and there's a closet behind me and the shower behind me, and then just like the sink and all that bullshit. And I hear someone that's like picking. It's a very easy lock to pick, and so I think it was one of my siblings coming in. If you're in my family, please don't listen to this. And so I hear that door turning, and I'm fully naked, and so I run into the closet, and so someone opens the door to grab something, and when they walk in, there's nobody in the shower, and it's been on so long that the whole room's steamed. They just heard the closet door shut, so they opened the bathroom door into an empty bathroom. I mean, like, I was tall enough to the point that, like, you could see my face if I was in the shower. And
your shame was visible.
Someone clearly just scurried into the fucking closet of this bathroom. And by the way, there's shelves there, so I am like this. Underneath this thing. And then whoever it was left, and I
finished up?
I continued.
No one... You continued.
I like that you finished up. You
had to.
You're like...
I mean, how could you not at that point?
I know.
That's right.
With the thrill?
Yeah, the thrill. Your blood's rushing.
Yeah, that's the closest I came.
Getting all worked up just imagining it.
I know you're swelling right now, dude.
I am swelling. Is that obvious? I'm wearing black pants.
Okay, so your character.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll start us off. It's stupid, but
that's okay. And guess what? We do a lot of those.
It's the graveyard shift.
Oh, bastard.
Trust me, mine is bad. Mine is bad.
I got two really. I got one really bad one and one fun one.
All right, this guy, this is Glenn Bias, and he's a comedian that just woke up from a 30-year-long coma.
Okay.
Did you guys hear the news?
No.
Apparently, we can't say re anymore.
Oh.
So there goes half my set.
Glenn.
I mean, you still can. It's just not. It's frowned upon.
You got to kind of earn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at least I still got that. At least I still got that tight 5 on the Gaza Strip, right? That always kills.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to work anymore.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a hot button issue.
You're better off using the word retard than using the word Gaza.
Yeah.
What?
It's honestly retarded
what
that
do you mean I
you
can't
can do
make
Gaza
fun of
stuff
the
right now.
I agree.
You're telling me I can't say retard and I can't make fun of Palestinians?
No,
especially now. No.
I'm saying you can say retard, but you cannot make fun of Palestinians. Yeah.
Okay, then what about Ukraine? I can't make jokes about how they're basically Russia?
Okay, I wouldn't because
what do you mean?
There's an active war.
What?
Yeah, Russia invaded.
All right, what about airplane food? Can I make fun of that?
Yeah,
you can. It's just not.
Oh,
it's
thank
not.
God.
It is a little hack.
It's a little hack.
But I can make fun of airplane food, right?
Yes, no one's going to get upset.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure you have a unique take on it. I'm assuming
that's improved, but
it tastes like shit.
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
that's funny.
That's kind of been done.
That's funny.
It's been
Jerry Seinfeld did that.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
he had a bit where he's like, "What's the deal with airline food?"
Who the hell is Jerry Seinfeld?
That's a whole nother.
I got this. Okay, well, I got this idea about a TV show that's about nothing. It's a show about 5 guys living in an apartment, and it's about nothing. They're all Jewish too.
It's kind again.
I mean,
and I don't.
You've been in a coma for 30 years.
I feel like.
Did I say 30?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you would maybe know.
Yeah, about to say this was the number one show in 1994.
So specific.
All right. Well, what if they're not Jewish and they live in like a West Village apartment, and there are 3 guys and there are 3 girls, and they're all like hooking up with each other. And
I think that's just Sex in the City.
I think it's Friends. That's Friends.
Friends and Sex in the City.
You're just referencing the show
I was
Friends.
Gonna call Buds.
Well, that's pretty good.
They probably had the TV on in your room while you were comed.
Yeah.
How did you get injured? Why did you enter this coma?
Well, okay, hold on. I can't do the show. I can't do the Gaza Strip. I can't Palestine, Ukraine. At least I still got that killer Trump impression.
All right,
Nobody's doing that, right?
That's actually. I mean, it's been done.
Why would anybody do a Trump impression?
Actually,
he's just the guy on that show.
You actually have no idea how unlucky you got.
Yeah, he was the president of the United States.
What?
He's about to be again.
Yeah, and it looks like he's closing in.
And if it's
that was my Trump that was my ace in the sleeve.
If it's up to guys like us, that impression's going to kill for another 4 years.
I also don't think anyone's saying ace in the sleeve anymore.
Yeah, no one's saying ace in the sleeve.
You should maybe retire.
I'm not saying ace in the sleeve.
I would kill that.
I would kill that.
People are calling pussies wizard sleeves, though.
Yeah.
So if you want to...
Are they?
Yeah.
What about...
Kids
what about child porn? Is that still funny?
Child porn is still not
It
funny.
depends on the ground.
Kind of tragic, actually.
Yeah.
Because it used to be really funny, but then we all kind of agreed that it's tragic.
When did that happen?
2005.
29 years ago.
2005?
Probably, yeah.
Speaking of, they ever find out about Diddy?
Yep.
They just did.
Now. Literally just now.
Did you know
about 9/11?
Yeah, of course. We all knew. Don't act like you guys didn't know.
I didn't know.
It was the 60s. Of course we knew.
So
can women vote?
Yeah, sort of.
And they could when you fell into a coma.
Can they drive?
Yes.
Well, it depends on what you're
legally allowed to.
What happened? What happened to this country?
Well, I should probably. So the West, the capitalism of the West, kind of expanded into a lot of other places, and our, I guess our just egos and the way we live our lives is a direct insult to the Middle East, specifically Saudi folks. So a bunch of Saudi Arabians,
Saudi folks,
bombed with airplanes the Twin Towers in
What happened to Twin Towers? Will and I had that bit where he dresses up at the North Tower and I'm in the South Tower. I can't do that.
Can't do that anymore. Yeah.
They got rocked.
So I can't do sketch comedy now either, huh?
I guess, yeah. Saudi Arabia took down around 3,000 people and over 360 firemen, and then we went to war with Iraq, and then after that we went to war with Afghanistan, and since we have really not
supposed to be
attacked
touring
Saudi,
both those places.
Yeah, those places are wastelands. Saudi Arabia is still very much visitable, even though they were the main component.
When you say you're still touring them, was this before your coma or after your coma you got these gigs booked?
Before.
Then they booked them 30 years ahead.
I got a question that's going to maybe be a different
They're the
vibe.
ones who put me in the coma.
Oh!
Are you still open up for Ari Spears?
Yeah.
Oh, nice, yeah.
What does
How's
it
he
feel
doing?
like to be in a coma? Do you feel like you're doing stuff?
He's what?
He's chilling. He's good.
Oh, cool.
Are you like dreaming the whole time, or did it feel like you blacked out, and then you woke up like the next day?
It was a 40-year long nightmare. I felt like I was screaming for 40 years straight. One breath.
Like falling the entire time.
One breath. I was screaming for 40 years. And
it was more of like a Spy Kids fall. Remember they fall for
yeah. Wait, what's Spy Kids?
Or like
you missed Spy Kids.
Squidward falling through the...
What?
He doesn't know what we're talking about.
Wait, hold on, slow down. Spy Kids, Skidbird?
Holy shit.
Who's Skidbird?
I'm just realizing you
How
don't
am I supposed to know who Skidbird is?
All right. Before we talk about 9/11, before we talk about anything, we have to talk about who Frankie Muniz is. And
yeah, just to give you context.
That's a fun
what's
name.
happening.
He's a little guy that looks like his face looks like he's a grown man.
Oh, that sounds fun.
And he is Lil.
Okay, so what happened?
He was in the middle for a while.
Yeah. Also, while you're away, Luke got SNL.
And I got fired right away.
Well, almost immediately.
Oh.
As fast as you could get fired.
Well, congrats.
And immediately
and
fired.
also, screw those guys.
Thanks.
Bastards! Bastards!
God, I mean, I have to rethink a lot of things. This is just a lot.
Yeah.
For me to take in. Sounds like I can't say anything sexist or racist.
You can still do Italians. You
Okay,
can
Italian's still fine.
Still do Armenians a little bit. You go a little easy.
Oh,
you can
good.
still kind of poke fun.
I got that great Armenian bit with Liam. Remember that?
Yeah.
I'm totally okay. Persians, have at it. Also, aliens are real. So,
yeah.
What?
No, they're not. Liam
aliens are real.
No, that is... You're going to confuse him because now he thinks that...
We need to be a united front here.
Yeah.
We need to not confuse him.
Yeah.
And Luke, you're on my side.
I'm on your side. Aliens are real.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay.
And you are going to believe
I
this.
see the power dynamics have changed because when I was awake last, these two used to team up on you. But now it seems like you two are teaming up on him.
He became the boss.
When you went away, I was 165, and I was 5'8". Now I'm 6'3", and I'm 245. So it's pretty.
When I went to sleep, you were 31. How did you grow that much?
GHB, HGH.
None of that. I don't know what those things are.
They're letters for steroids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were steroids around in the 50s when I fell asleep?
A pretty strong substance and alcohol problem.
Yeah.
And that was just in the last 2 months.
Whoa. When I went to sleep, alcohol was good for you. How do you have an alcohol problem?
Because when I drink too much of it, I start doing coke off strippers' hip bones. So it's kind of a problem.
Where's the problem?
The hip bone is just not structurally a great place to do the line.
Oh, you said hip bone? Oh, that is weird.
If you do coke at a strip club, it's good because the strip club doesn't want anyone to OD in their club, so it's fent free. Because the owner gives the girls the shit.
What's fent?
Buddy. You know what?
Cocaine's ruined.
Why don't you follow us?
That's huge.
What's fent?
That's great. That was great.
Oh, what a great segment that was from all the fellas. We're going to take a quick break to talk to you about Mint Mobile. You know when you discover a new binge-worthy TV show, a song that you bump on repeat until you have to share it with your friends so they can experience just how awesome it is? That's kind of what it feels like when you get to discover that Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. It's such an awesome deal, there's no way you can keep it to yourself. Well, I'll tell you this, my phone bill's skyrocketing, and I think that once my family kicks me off my plan, I'm not going to be able to afford these crazy prices. I want to get the same quality service. I'm going to be switching to Mint Mobile. Mint Mobile is going to rescue us with a premium wireless plan starting at $15 a month. That's insane. High-speed data and unlimited talk and text. Largest 5G network. To get this new customer offer and your new 3-month premium wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/almostfriday. That is mintmobile.com/almostfriday. $45 upfront payment required, which is equivalent to $15 a month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details. Let's get back into the episode.
Talking about crushing, you want to see my hot hit character?
I would love to.
All right, I got a hot off the presses hit character coming up.
Hey, hot off the presses. Get it while it's hot.
So,
go on.
I was going to say, you are going to make you'll know when it's time to enter. You're going to be a bottom of the 9th entrance.
Okay.
But you'll know, you are the last character who I will name and I will introduce later.
As Chet?
Yeah, what are the names here?
So your name will remain hidden and you'll know which name. I'm only going to say one name and that's your name later.
Sounds good.
You guys are a beautiful married couple. Liam, you are Marcus Margaritaville. William Angus, you are the beautiful Bernadette Margaritaville.
Okay.
You are pregnant with your first.
Okay.
And you are just coming to check in with your doctor. And I'm Dr. Quesadilla.
Hi, Dr. Quesadilla.
So good to see y'all.
Great to see you.
It's so good to see you. You look so good. You're
I know,
glowing.
I'm
How far along are we?
About 6 months.
Oh my goodness gracious! You are absolutely glowing. You look beautiful. Are you feeling him moving around? Him or her moving around?
I felt a kick a couple times.
Oh, that's so sweet. And this is number 1 for y'all.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! I'm just going over some charts here.
Yeah.
This is gonna sound stupid, but how did you get one? How did it start?
What?
How did you get it in? How does it get put in there?
Do you like how long ago was it conceived?
I just don't know what's going on. I've had patients come in and I just did doctor school, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to freak anybody out because I was doing other things.
Okay.
So I didn't do too much of the homework and the tests and stuff. But I was just thinking to myself, like, how does it get in there in advance?
I guess I'm a little confused on what you're asking.
I'm a medical doctor.
Right.
So if you got a scrape, I know what that's about. You scraped it. I just don't know what that. How did that happen? Was it an infection?
Saying, like, when did we have sex or?
I've heard this. Someone's emailed me about this.
You don't know.
What is sex?
You don't know what sex is.
I'm a medical doctor. I don't study that stuff.
You're just focused on scrapes and bumps?
If someone come in here with a scrape, I ain't confused one bit. I'm like, got a scrape. Probably fell down playing piano or doing a chili cook-off. Something like that. No. But with this, I have no clue what's going on in there.
It's the eggs and the semen, the sperm.
I think that might be too much info.
Does that ring a bell from your studies?
I've been trying to do one of these with my wife. Oh my God, I've been trying to have sex with my wife. Now that I think about it, I've been trying to have sex with my wife.
And what does that look like when you're attempting to have sex with your wife?
What do you mean?
So different. I've tried different stuff. I'm watching all sorts of YouTube videos on there, but I don't got an account. And a lot of them are, you got to be 18 years old to do that. And I'm not going to make no account because I don't have an account. So a lot of them are locked out. It makes you verify your age. And so I say, well, shit, I'm not going to do that. I don't want none of that.
Did your dad never?
Now, this is something that's going to be crazy, okay? Because I have a lot of people come in here with a little belly bump, right?
Yeah.
I got people coming in here with belly bump. And I think, and a lot of them are saying, we need to terminate, right? A lot of people are saying, we don't want it no more.
Right.
And here's the thing I'm going to tell you all right now. If you do not want it no more, this is going to save you a big old doctor bill. Now, I'm taking business away from myself, and I tell you this. But the quickest way to just get it all hit reset is you take a 2-liter of Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, depending on what flavors you like in your household. We're a Pepsi household. If you like Diet Coke, do Diet Coke. What you do is you're going to be upside down.
Okay.
So you're going to hold her upside down. You're going to empty out a Diet Pepsi or Diet Coke, depending on your flavors, inside of your gulch. And then what you do is you take a couple of them minty Mentos.
Okay.
And you pop a couple Mentos down with your thumb. You pack a couple Mentos in your gulch. And it's like hitting a reset button or something in there. There's something. It's just absolutely like a fountain comes out like a YouTube video. Those, they don't make you verify your age for them videos. So you just put a couple Mentos in there, Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, depending on the flavors you do. And that's actually one of my recipes for if you got scrape, I can give me a Diet Pepsi 2-liter and a couple Mentos. I'll clean that sucker right out.
I don't think I want to do that. Honestly,
I want to do that.
Okay, maybe we'll.
And that's just if you're trying to save a doctor bill and you're trying to hit reset.
So you're at your. Well, I guess I know what you're saying. I guess I don't really need to reiterate. But
for me, when I do sex with my wife, we're a Pepsi household. So I get my Diet Coke 2-liter in there. I swirl it so it empties quicker.
Okay.
You do a vortex.
What about using a condom instead of?
We're not doing that. I'm Christian.
Okay, what about like an IUD?
No idea what that is.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that killed some of our brave men in Iraq. All right, I don't like that kind of joking in here. Not in my office. You're not.
Understood.
All right, this is the office of God. Now, are y'all paying with credit card today?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And then go ahead. There's going to ask you a couple questions. So beep your credit card on there.
Okay.
And I'll walk you through. Okay. Thank you. So it got the beep. All right. And it's going to say tip. You don't have to.
Yeah. No.
Okay. And then it's going to say, do you want to round up for the children's cancers?
No, definitely not.
That's fine. And it's going to ask you a question of, does your dad look good for his age?
Sorry?
It's going to just ask you just simply a yes or no. Does your dad look good for his age?
Mine does.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Love that. You can hit it twice. And the final question is going to be, do y'all want to donate your earlobes to Jason the Rat Scientist? It's just a simple yes or no. We'll get you on the registry. So Jason the Rat Scientist, he has found in his rat science that when he rewards the rats with Cheez-Its or Cheese Nips, depending on your flavor in your household, the rats respond better to earlobes. And he's running out of earlobes, Jason the Rat Scientist. So anyone who's willing, and we won't take them now.
How is it for science?
You're going to have to ask him.
What's it used for?
It's for experiments and rewarding the rats.
But what?
So these are so a lot of the things.
But what are they studying?
Listen, Bernadette. I'm not trying to shatter your worldview. But a lot of the conveniences that we enjoy today have been hard fought tested by Jason the Rat Scientist in his science lab. And a lot of those rats, they don't want to do nothing. They don't want to work no 9 to 5s. They have to be rewarded with earlobes. Jason?
Yes.
Jason, what do you do with walk the people through the rat earlobe?
Who wants to know?
I mean, I want to know. I'm not sure I'm interested, though.
I'm not, but I'm interested in knowing.
What are your questions? I feel like it's pretty straightforward.
He
just explained it to you.
No,
I'll just explain it to y'all.
Really, though.
The rats have been proven to respond better to the earlobes. We've done tests.
Earlobes.
We've done weenus. We've done every type of skin. They respond well to the earlobes.
How does that mean respond well to what?
Okay,
maze.
Do you not want
what do you mean
Jason the Rat Scientist?
Did you tell them about the maze?
If I know what it's for, maybe.
Okay.
Wait.
True or false? You respect Jason the rat scientist and his rat sign.
No, they don't. They clearly don't. They're asking me these idiotic questions. They don't know what they're talking about. What?
Your name is Jason.
Yes.
Why does your name tag say Christ?
What does it say?
Yes, my name is Jason.
Why'd you have a thing on your body that said Christ? And why did you have something that said Christ earlier? You took off when we got in here.
Look, I'm gonna tell you guys something right now.
Tell him.
That fender bender this morning that y'all felt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got T-boned by 4 cars at once. And y'all are dead right now, okay? And we're both Jesus Christ. That's Jason Christ. And I'm Dr. Quesadilla Christ. All right? We're Jesus' bros.
So are we in heaven?
No.
You're currently in between.
Okay.
All right?
And this is decided.
This is a test.
And I'll tell you
get
what,
into heaven.
And I'll tell you what, this last question on the iPad,
I don't like the way you've been talking to him. So, denied.
Whoa. We got one
Denied.
more question. One more question, right?
the last question was whether or not you want to donate earlobes to Jason the Rat Scientist,
Yes,
and
I
y'all
do.
kicked up a big stink.
No, we want to now.
Mine are big enough.
Now they want to.
Oh, interesting. Now you want to. Now you want to donate your earlobes because you know heaven's on the line. Interesting. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe now that your eternal soul's online, you won't do it. But now, but when it was just the goodness of your heart, you didn't want to do it.
Just had questions.
I don't think these guys have anything to do with heaven.
I think they do. I think that we died. Apparently, that's what you said.
Y'all got T-boned by 4 cars that once. When you went into that intersection, 4 cars T-boned you at once.
I don't remember that, but I don't think.
Of course you don't. You died immediately.
And scene.
That was a Hall of Fame, but that was one of the best voices I've ever heard.
I really enjoyed
That's
that.
Dr. Quesadilla Christ.
Side note, Lauren texted in our girls Friday Beers group chat like the whole Liam Payne thing, and I read.
Why am I not in this?
Cock.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, you forget sometimes it's so small you don't feel it.
I can't see it.
And I read like certain words first, like I didn't read in order. I heard Liam died, and my fucking heart sank to the bottom of my feet. Like I started like having like convulsing, and then I was like, wait, I need to read the rest of this message.
$15 for a pic of that.
Wait, but Emily, you and I only have to split the money 2 ways.
I didn't think about it.
Okay, I have a quick character. This is Gert Gunch. And shout out to Feven Steelberg. He actually sent that name in. And this character.
Feven Steelberg.
Okay. So we're watching. Oh, I thought you were doing like, hey, hurry it up.
That's what happened to me all day.
I just got nervous. I was like, wait, does it suck? Wait, am I like, did I lose it?
It's
Did
just
I miss
really
the magic?
stinking hot in here.
All right, it's
I definitely got a parking ticket.
Just expense it. Just expense it. Just be like, they made me stay at the company.
I totally forgot that I parked in that don't park here after 5 right in front.
All right, so this is the suggestion was keep aggressively suggesting a movie to watch and then do this. So we're sitting on the couch and watching a movie. We're picking a movie to watch. Okay.
What are you guys feeling like today?
We should watch The Notebook.
Maybe something spooky because
No. Let's watch The Notebook. You guys are gonna like it.
Well, it's Halloween time.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Maybe something funny and spooky.
All right, watch Fast and Furious 3.
No, I'm trying to watch something I haven't.
No,
seen
watch Fast
yet.
and Furious 3. Put it on.
Can we
stop? Put on Fast and Furious 3.
Last week though.
Stop.
We
Put
watched
on
that-
Fast and Furious 3.
We watched.
I like spooky and funny.
No, we're putting on Fast
Yeah.
and
What's
Furious 3.
spooky and funny?
Like Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
No, we're not watching that. Give me the remote.
Beetlejuice.
Well,
Let's
watch something we
Stop.
haven't seen.
Stop. We don't
I'm
wanna
just
watch
putting
it.
on Fast and Furious 3.
We don't
We've
want to.
all
We already
seen it.
watched
We just
it.
watched it.
Okay, well, let's watch it again.
Tokyo Drift.
Too
We
late.
just
I
watched.
got the remote.
I mean,
Why are you doing this?
Why are you doing
Come on,
this?
let's just watch Fast and Furious 3.
why do you want to watch this?
Can you just agree with me?
No.
What's your deal?
It's 3-on-1. You lose.
No, I'm putting it on, okay?
All right, fine. Put it on.
Fuck.
All right.
Tokyo Drift.
I don't want to
Yes,
watch this.
shut up, Luke. All right. Wake me up when they start kissing.
Turn the volume down. Turn the volume.
Huh? What? What the fuck? We're still in Act 1.
They're not kissing.
Yeah, why'd you wake me up?
We didn't.
We didn't.
I
You
had a
woke up
dream
on-
they were kissing and you guys were yelling at me and you got mad that I was hard.
Are you hard?
I don't know. You actually just
not.
All right, seriously, like, don't fuck with me. Wake me up when they start kissing.
Just change it. Just change it. Volume down. Change it to Belgium. He's dreaming that he's changing it. Wait, there's one. He's dreaming he's doing seppuku. He's dreaming he's doing Japanese ritual suicide.
When they start kissing, I'll get up.
What did he say?
I don't know.
Wait, listen. Can you just fast forward to when they kiss?
Do you guys want to watch Blaine? David Blaine Street Magic?
Huh? What?
Nothing.
What if instead of this we watch?
Dude, holy fuck. What did I fucking ask you?
To wake you up when they were kissing.
Luke, I was talking to Liam.
You asked me to watch to wake you up when they start kissing.
What? What?
You asked me to wake you up when they start kissing.
And are they kissing?
No.
Will.
So then what happened?
I
Will,
guess
relax.
Shut up, Chet.
Yeah, Chet, shut the fuck up.
What are we doing? Okay, when they start kissing, wake me up.
I just want to watch David Blaine
Here,
Street Magic.
I'll put the remote in your hand. It'll be really fucking easy. Turn the fucking volume up when they start fucking kissing. Moron!
Okay.
All right, that's the whole character.
That was really good.
The stuff of legend.
All right, I got one.
Take us home,
God, it's like 3 a.m.
I know.
It feels like 3 a.m.
It must be lonely.
It was for Eilise, but we cut it because Eilise had to go.
Oh, do you want me to grab her?
Okay, get her.
If we can do it next time.
Why not? She's here. Are you nervous?
Oh,
We
you
could do it. We could do it.
Or that, or we do my Amy Winehouse impression for Chet.
Amy Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse.
Do that.
Bring us home.
Bring us home, Emily.
Well, I need to chug this drink then, because I got nerdy the first time I did it.
Have you seen her do this? She's
You got
pretty
nerdy?
good.
Can you go sit over there? You're bothering me.
Whoa.
Whoa!
From way downtown.
I told you, I bully her because you guys bully me.
That is
It's a cycle of abuse.
that is true. I'm just glad I can perpetuate it.
Hit the impression.
Okay, Will, can you do the thing where you tell me when to start? Because I don't know when to start.
It gives you two go-throughs
I know, but it goes really fast, and I barely have ever listened
All right,
to
I'll
this
tell you
song.
when.
Okay. Try to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been back, but when I come back, still
Louder!
no, no.
Louder!
I ain't got the time, and if my daddy thinks I'm fine, try to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no. I don't know the words. I'd rather baby. See, I don't know the words. That was better than the first one.
Emily Binder.
Yeah!
I think that was better than the first one.
No, I mean they're both the same.
I gotta say, these lights are kind of blinding.
And they're hot.
I feel like
And they are hot.
I feel like I'm in like a reptile tank.
And I'm sitting here going, well, Chet should have put on sunscreen.
Let's go to Big Dean's.
Yeah, what are we doing after?
We're smoking
I gotta go
cigarettes
hang
and
out with
doing
my
cocaine.
neighbors, but then I'm gonna come party with you.
What?
The pod's over. Thanks for listening to 100 episodes. I appreciate you. I love you. And Eilise, love you. Thank you for coming on.
And
Luke,
Chet, thank you
love
for
so
waiting
much.
over like 4 hours to
Love
come
you,
on.
love you so much,
man,
Luke.
My boys.
I gotta.
We
be
wouldn't
here
have got
till
to 100 without you,
6:30,
Luke.
so-
We wouldn't have got to 100 without you.
It's a hundy.
Chester, thank you.
And I have eczema all over my eyes and fingers.
Congrats, fellas.
Emily, thank you. We love you. Thank you so much.
Love you guys.
But most importantly, Luke Null.
That's right. Thank you, guys. You guys couldn't have done it without me.
We
Liam,
really
this
couldn't.
guy, huh?
You
I
couldn't have
hate
done it
to
without
end
me.
it on a
guys.
more serious note, but dude, I want you to make it to 200. I really want you to change some of your habits, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
Do you think I'll make it to 200?
Yeah. In dog years.
You will be alive when 200 happens.
Do
yeah.
you think I'll be here?
I'll be under
Sure.
600.
You'll be in LA.
Sure, and I'll grow wings and I'll fly to the sun.
I'll keep drowning myself until I'm under 600 feet of ocean water. 2016 was the summer I turned pretty, and 2025 was the summer I swallowed too much ocean water and had to go to the hospital. Thank you guys for watching this.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks for everyone for watching.
And hey, a
100
special
straight
shout out
episodes.
to Luke Null,
Luke Null.
Mount Rushmore guest of this podcast.
I'm the first guest
The
on the
first-
pod who performed the entire time with coronavirus.
And lastly, shout out to anyone that listens to this.
Yes.
Shout out to Bugs.
Yeah, if you made it to the end, you're an animal.
You're
Yeah, you are still here. There's
and
something
as a
wrong with you.
reward,
Show him.
Oh, you're
Show
a
him.
pimp.
All right. Show him your penis.
I broke the damn mic.
Broke the damn mic.
Cutler, show him your cock, man.
I'll go full frontal.
Are you guys gonna kiss?
Can we just go buy some goddamn cigarettes and go to?
You guys want to see my? You guys want to see my stretch? You guys want to see my stretch marks I developed in the last 3 months?
No, I really don't. It'll bum me out.
Yeah, I'll show you later.
It'll
Collins.
really make me sad.
All right, thanks for listening.
Wins later.
We did it. Oh.
Well, gang, thank you so much for watching. What a wonderful time we had going back through all those memories. Oh, God, I'm getting a little nostalgic tearing up. But before I let you go, I want to let you know that we just launched a brand new podcast. You have to check it out. I'm not even kidding. If you're feeling nostalgic about those glory days in college football, you do not want to miss out on the first episode between Johnny Manziel and his first guest, Tavon Austin. Get ready for all the behind-the-scenes moments that you've always wanted to hear about. It's Glory Days. That's Daze with Johnny Manziel, Johnny Football, Money Manziel. You know him. If you don't know who that is, you've been living under a rock for the last 15 years.
So go check out Glory Days on YouTube or wherever you get your podcast.
Episodes release every Thursday. A little competition between us.
I
That's
know.
okay.
First episode releases today.
That's okay. We support him, though. We support him in his podcast. Shooting in this very studio, actually, which is pretty cool. So I'm looking at his set right now. It's gorgeous. Check it out, though. He's going to have a lot of great stories, a lot of great guests. It really is going to be a phenomenal podcast. I'm excited to see it. So thanks for listening, guys. We'll see you for 101
next week.